Would you take a picture of?
Your butt? Just waiting on you. Right?
Right? I wonder if we can do this.
We can mirror it.
Fuck, I missed
Well, yeah, we can mirror it.
Oh, just watch it.
Yeah, unless you just watch it.
Oh my god. Yes.
Let's see how popular we are on one that's not signed in on anything if we just pop up and type it in.
Nothing yet. Trucking. We're trying to type the
Our channel in.
thing in real quick, see how popular we are. Let's take a look.
Oh, look! It's right there. I just
We're
checked
so-
in W and it said,
We're so huge.
yeah.
There it is.
It's a horrible photo.
You're kissing the dog.
I know.
I'm waiting for the train right
It's a horrible photo.
Which one is the train?
Oops, it's falling up. There it is. So we can read the comments.
Although the comments are not on the TV.
Oh man. Fuck! Ass! Oh, Chaka. You know Chaka's always gonna ask.
Right?
What's up, TJ?
Oh, it says it's connecting to live chat.
Oh,
My eyes are all big. I'm trying to do stuff.
deer in the headlights. Let's turn this way a little bit. There you go. What's going on?
Oh, there it is over there.
Oh.
Oi!
Oi!
Oi.
Chaka.
Dogs are all like, what? What?
They're like, what? Are you talking to us? No. I'm not talking little fags.
There's a dude on this train.
The happy trucking.
Sure, and
Yeah.
clicked on it to see the delay. Yeah, it's no,
Yeah.
no, it's caught up now.
Yeah, it's caught up now.
It's funny watching ourselves on big screen.
Yeah.
There she is.
Gordo. There's Gordo. Yeah. Teach your puppers. Big fat
What's the man
fluffy.
with all the money?
Fuckers.
Drippin's the man with all the money.
Yeah.
And champagne. Nothing. It's clickbait. Total clickbait. We're just hanging out.
Don't we gotta get rolling in a few hours? No. Not till like Tuesday, probably.
Yeah, the truck's got to get fixed this week. Initially had the engine warning light on, and I was expecting it to go away, and then the check engine light came on, and it's been on all week, and it threw two codes.
For the NOx.
33, was it 3223?
Yeah.
3323.
No, 3223 FMI 7 and 3216 FMI 3 or some shit. It's for NOx.
It's a NOx sensor. The high input NOx sensor took a dump, and the truck's still been running fine, but
Yeah.
it's just that thing. We took the opportunity over the weekend to go ahead and shut it down and
Get it
start
fixed.
getting it worked on. Of course, calling on Friday, nobody would even take the truck in until Monday at least. So it became a thing of, we already took the weekend off, which fine, because I just got done doing 6 days in a row, and I'm like, I'll take
Who is that?
Dave,
Dave.
your cousin.
Oh, that's my phone. Because we're looking at your phone. bumper.
So, yeah, we got to get the NOx sensor replaced. They're expecting it to be about $1,000. I'm like, great. I love DPF, man. So it's gonna go in on
Dave.
Monday morning. We'll get it fixed. I'll be back on the road on Tuesday. We'll be back on the road on Tuesday.
Yeah, he's got this bad habit now, and he's like, I got this load, and I went and did this, and it's like, yeah, I was there too.
You're there.
Ah,
You are an accoutrement.
huh.
You're accompanying me most of the time.
Yeah, it's a bad habit though. He used to always yell at me, "It's us, it's ours, it's this." It's, now he's all
Or a
doing
new
it.
truck. Who makes the best truck? Let's go ahead and order a new truck. Who makes the best truck? If I was going to go for an owner op spec truck, I'd be going with KW or Pete. You know, W9 or a 389. Probably go with a W9 first. I mean, the guts of the truck are pretty much the same. It's all PACCAR. But, you know, the 565 Cummins 18 speed, 336 rears, 285-inch wheelbase. Probably, if I could get it, like a black paint job with a white Seminole paint scheme to it.
I would go blue with the white some.
Blue's cool too.
Blue's my favorite color, so I go blue.
Oh yeah, I saw Stan say we had to get going in a few hours.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, a lot of times we're starting at like between 1 and 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
Steven's like, okay, let's get it ordered. Yeah, you gonna pay for it? You gonna pay the payment? How much we
you guys
need?
paid in Freightliner repairs?
How much do we need? We need 180,000.
Yeah.
You can PayPal it to us. I swear to God, we'll go down tomorrow and buy it.
Those W990s, you liking that, huh? I guess the W990, the way it looked, was the same as the T680 in the interior.
Yeah.
Had the table, all the same stuff as a T680. Just basically the body style is all the same. You're just getting that big old hood on it. So, you know.
Did Long Mountain give us a warranty? Yeah, but it doesn't cover any of that stuff.
It's a motor warranty for 50,000 miles, and now I got
We keep talking about
27,000 miles into the warranty, so I got
out of the
20.
50,000.
Yeah, we got 23,000 left on the warranty, so we'll have to buy an extended warranty.
We keep
for it.
talking about the premium warranty, but
Yeah, the premium warranty through
covers everything.
NTP. It covers after treatment, transmission, basically bumper to bumper on that stupid thing. So, but it'll cost about $350 a month.
So, yeah, we got to call and find out exactly what the total balance of it is, and if we have to pay the whole balance in order to use it.
Yeah, it costs about. Well, the price went up a little bit, so you're talking $350 a month, so $35. Little like $4,200 a year for that warranty. And what happens is if it
That's
goes in the
less money
shop,
than we've put out already.
yeah, we're going to be putting out over $8,000 now
Does the thing-
cash on this truck so far, on top of the truck payment, because none of it's been the engine, and the engine warranty doesn't cover anything we've done with the radar, the gauge cluster, all the wiring, the DPF awning, and all that crap that they replaced. And now this one's going to be $1,000 on up to $2,000 for the new NOx sensor. So
No, we haven't seen any thin chrome line shirts that are being sold because we're only worried about our merchandise being sold.
you guys see me thin chrome line shirts?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's selling those?
No, the warranty. I don't think the warranty covers if we get towed, and it doesn't cover any loss of revenue or downtime.
Yeah, I've heard that about NTP too, Chaka. They try to weasel out with paying the repairs and stuff like that, or they delay payment until they get the bill and all this kind of stuff because they want to verify it. And it's like, dude,
Like I paid for the warranty.
pay for it, pay it. It's legit, But yeah, I've heard NTP aftermarket warranties are always kind of a dicey thing,
Whatever one we had with OTR, they never jocked us around when we
No,
had the
that was through Atlas Van Lines. That's
Oh,
who our maintenance account went through.
yeah, they were
They
good.
paid right up.
Yeah, when we had to have that one box, I mean, it took them like an hour, and that was just basically them paper chasing stuff around to
Yeah.
do it. Is all it was.
Yeah, so they were cool.
Yeah.
But
No,
NTP,
we're not getting a new truck.
I know there's NTP and then that premium 2000. I don't know if they're still around. I had that on a truck back in 2008, 7. I never had to use it, but
Dave said, realistically.
what's up, Rick?
I was just
Realistically, is there ever any time you're not paying for the truck in one way or another? No.
No, you're
Pretty
always
much
paying
no.
for it.
Yeah.
You just hope to make better revenue.
Yeah.
So when the repairs do come up, you got money built up in the bank. You know,
buy a sack of plates, I'll be down there.
would we haul loads for Amazon?
No, because
I don't know enough about Amazon right now to, you know, I guess.
Probably not, because they're probably a more super time crunch than FedEx
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
Well, they're just like
because
FedEx
there's
and
all
stuff.
like 2-day deliveries and stuff. So
What up, Logic?
what up?
Yo. Yeah, I've seen the Amazon Prime stuff that there's carriers out there you can contract with to haul purely Amazon dedicated, drop and hook both ends, yada yada, between fulfillment centers and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the rates. I don't know what all's involved in all that. If the rates are any good, I've heard they're low, so that's why you see a lot of guys I see doing all that stuff. I'd say the majority of them smaller fleets,
Yeah.
individual, independent guys or something like that. But a lot of them,
Maybe.
I guess in a
mean,
way, you'd have a hard time conversing with them.
Yeah. Someone
'Cause they
said
may not
they
understand what
heard
you're saying.
Team Freight out of Dallas claiming 18,000 a week. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the highest paid one we ever did was CHI that we ever came across, seen, heard of, or anything. So, I mean,
Yeah,
right
as far
now
as
though,
dedicated, now it's all on how you turn it too. I mean, if you were purely independent now, you talk about the CHI run we have with Landstar. That paid, the gross was like almost 15,000 a week.
that was the highest we ever came
We,
across.
yeah, that was the highest
For
we ever got
dedicated.
for dedicated freight. Now,
I mean, you might be able to get one-offs that you can maybe make more than that.
yeah, but then you're stuck on the other end.
But at
Deadheading or
that,
something like
those
that.
rates, who cares? I'll deadhead across country.
Yeah,
for
if
them.
I had
I'd be like,
18,000 a load, I'd deadhead clear back cross country for a load.
Yeah, but then that just brings your average down. If you got to come all the way back just to do it again.
Light loads, and you can plan round trips. Yeah, it'd just be a matter of,
We don't want to
Do you-
run like that though.
no, we're not going to go back and run team again or anything full time. So if it turned into, if I had to just go make that money, it'd probably be a thing. I'd have to hire a driver.
Or we'd just have to do it in the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, just it's going to be full time teaming to just run it. I'd find a driver to put in the truck, and I'd have to go run team with some smelly ass. So I go, hey, what's up, dude? John G, what's up? Where's the sexy bitches? He always calls us sexy
I know,
bitches.
right?
But yeah, it'd be all right. But for now, we're doing fine. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, and oh, I got a pretty smile. Thank you. No, but we're just doing our thing here and pretty much home every day, and probably running. Typically, try to keep it at like 500-600 miles a day. With all the drops and accessorial pay we get, it can make up to about $1,000 a day. So then if I take shorter runs, make a little less. But overall, we're turning like 3,500, 4,000 a week gross for running. Like this week, I think I did like 19. We did like 1,900 miles. I think it was a shorter week. I got a couple light loads, or short loads.
Yeah.
One was only like 190 miles, but I chose it.
Yeah.
I'll take an easy day today.
But already, even with the little amount that I've been contributing, it's already makes more than what I made at the post office a month.
Yeah, because we just got the 2021 tags paid off. They took deductions out for the 2021 base plate. So that's already done. So now that'll be $200 a week back in our pocket that we were putting out on the plates. They just prepaid them already. So
Would we go back to Prime? No. Someone asked too if we would go back to Landstar. Probably not.
at this point,
You
no.
been working out? Yeah. 12-ounce curls every night.
Well, we were going to go join the gym here in town.
Yeah.
And it's like, they just shut everything down again. all the gyms, restaurants, bars, the whole state,
Yeah, we got a-
Illinois is now, we got actual like Amber Alert
thing on
messages
our phone.
beeping all of our phones at the same time that we went on full lockdown again. So it's like, great, shelter in place, no holidays, no this, no that. And we're like, dude, how much did y'all put down for your truck? $3,000.
Yep.
You're such a hottie, Selena.
Mm.
Ew.
Mhm. Well, you need to tell your friends to subscribe. He retracted his message.
Now,
Oh,
Stan, he
What?
didn't have to.
You didn't have to do that,
That
Stan.
dude, he's in here all the time.
Well, and that wasn't rude.
You ain't gotta delete nobody unless they're saying my poon smells or something like that. Or
Unless they're talking trash.
yeah, scamdemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah, because I mean, it's funny to look at all the things with what Gavin Newsom in California.
Some states they have to wear the mask in their house. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were saying in New York, I think, no, California. They want you to go to a restaurant with your mask on, sit at the table with your mask on, and then only pull the mask up to take a bite of food and put it back on. It's like, dude, you know what?
Yeah.
Suck my balls. How's
Yeah.
about that? I really hope to see the American people regain their sense of
Because what were we watching when he was?
rebellion and just tell all these politicians they don't run us. We are free people.
What was that one guy saying? About the pandemic that like they're like being outside was best for not catching it and this and that. And
Oh,
then-
the
but
case outdoor transmission is virtually non-existent. It was the
Oh.
representative or the Republican rep from California. He was on the floor of Congress. McCarthy. He was explaining all this stuff of like reeling off all these stats and how we can thank Pelosi and Newsom and all these people in California for showing us that
They can
they
still-
don't care about it. They go to hair salons and out to dinner and all this stuff without their mask on, and they're not social distancing, but they have the audacity that they're so pompous to stand up there
and
and
say we
tell
have
us
to.
that we have to.
Well, and then they were saying like kids are like basically not susceptible to it and like not gonna die, and that old people are totally susceptible to it and will die. So what they do, they shut down all the schools and daycares and all that, and then put all the sick people with the old people.
Well, yeah,
It's like totally back assward.
yeah, the young people, kids, and everybody up to like 50 years old, which I'm quickly approaching that, but that you have like a 99.95% rate of it not even affecting you. But what do? They shut down all the schools, shut down all the beaches, shut down all the
Yeah.
gyms, but they keep all the liquor stores open and they shove all the infected old people into the medical homes or retirement homes.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he was
If
making this whole big argument
if-
for it was cool.
the majority of people are that fucking retarded that they're not seeing what's going on and they're just gonna let all this happen and nobody says anything or does anything about it, then I guess we're all doomed.
Yeah, Dave's been in lockdown.
Yeah.
Is COVID affecting any of our loads? No, we haul groceries, so
Yeah, we're essential
we're
AF.
essential. Now I have seen though the loads, there's been a lot of stuff not being loaded, that they're out of stock and stuff like that at the distribution centers. So they're not sending a lot of stuff. So I do get some smaller loads, but my pallet count doesn't affect the pay we get. You know, like we
it's
still
all
run.
mileage.
It's all mileage.
It doesn't matter if we
and
got
drop
6
pay and
pallets
stuff like
or
that.
16.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're hauling 5,000 pounds or 45,000 pounds. It doesn't matter. You still get paid for the drops and the miles, no matter what, round trip all the way. So that's working out.
Yeah.
But Q stores are making a killing. What's Q stores?
Maybe it was a mistype. Maybe just stores or.
I mean, the big box stores, Walmarts
Yeah.
and all that. They're killing it. But
What percentage was Landstar loads? We got
65%.
65%. Unless you had your own trailer, then you got 72.
Now in the CHI run, we got 70% of the line haul plus fuel surcharge.
Because
So
it was a
because it was a shipper's trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, typically if you're hauling Landstar dry vans, you get 65% of the line haul, 100% of the fuel surcharge. maybe some accessorial pay on top of it, if you help unload or whatever, things like that. Or they'll even give you extra pay for
Stops.
extra stops and all that kind of stuff. So, which cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just out here plugging along, making a little bit of money. We're not making the kind of money we used to, but it's cool. Hey, there's Eric from
Oh,
Travel
hey.
Loco.
What up, bro?
What's up, man?
Are you famous singer yet? I want to.
What's a good school to go to? Does Travel Loco have a driving school yet?
Yeah, you guys should. So,
What's up, Scott? You're the most COVID activity at Lee Mayhem.
somebody trying to get somebody to go to a Twitter handle or something.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, tell Annie Kiki I said hi. I don't know when the next time we'll ever get to California, if I'll ever get to see her again, but tell her I said hi and I love her.
Actually, Eric, we haven't been keeping up with the times. Are you still working at Travel Loco?
Is Travel Loco even still in business?
I saw it. Well, I was looking across stuff and I saw a thing popped up that Travel Loco had an ad up looking for drivers in Houston. I did come across something like that a little bit back.
Stop that. Stop what?
Harvard. What?
I don't
Of
know.
course you are. Hey, man, I don't blame you for working at Travel Loco in the office. I mean, at least you get your paycheck and everything's cool, I guess. I mean, you get to run Calhoun by yourself pretty much, or with Jack, unless you've hired anybody else there. But
If Jack's even still there, or is Jack even
well, he left and then he went back. I saw some video a long time ago now, but Jack came back.
I don't know how to say your name, but hello to India.
Prabir Chakraborty. What's up?
What's up? We know Kilcarney's.
Yeah, my brother is married to a Hindu chick. Her whole family came from Calcutta. Apparently, they were a pretty well-off family from Calcutta. It's all schools.
Yeah, what's up with the schools, dude? Are you trolling the fucking kindergarten lot or what?
You know what's up?
Oh, maybe he's talking trucking schools.
I'm talking
being a smart
Penn
ass.
State. You over there with that football coach dude that was molesting everybody?
I don't know. My trucking school was pretty good. It was overpriced, just like all the rest.
Yeah. Well, they want 10 grand.
10 grand, yeah.
Oof.
They wanted it.
UNLV. What the hell? It's all these schools, man. Brown.
We're talking about trucking schools.
Oh.
And so they're just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Hey, man. A lot of these colleges, if they were smart,
Illini.
they'd probably
The U of I.
Notre Dame, Northwestern,
USC.
University of Chicago.
It's Illini.
Illinois.
Illini. They call
Yeah,
them
what was
that.
that? I always thought it was the fight in Illinois.
But on the radio they said Illini.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Illini.
MIT. Oh, it's a truck driver in here. Hello, truck driver.
A real truck driver? The rest of us are all full of shit.
We're all just steering wheel holders.
We're all a bunch of dumb shits. We got a real truck driver in here
Yeah,
now.
he never holds a steering wheel. He just drives down the road.
What?
What?
You drunk?
No, I'm being sarcastic too, since everyone else seems to.
Steering wheel holder.
Diesel
I
dummies.
always find that funny that people know, oh, goddamn steering wheel holder.
Like, yeah, how
I mean,
the
I
fuck do you
get
drive down
what
the
I
road?
get what it's about, but aren't we all kind of steering wheel holders?
Yeah.
If you really think about it,
Yeah, you got kind of.
I'm just saying. It's like, what do I do with most of my day? I hold the steering wheel. Like, what's the NFL into? I sleep during the days. I don't know. We don't have cable TV, so we never watch any sports. I mean, it'd be nice to, but it's like I'm not paying.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for extra cable.
Should we make some diesel dummy T-shirts? That's kind of funny.
Just put a picture of me on it. Come on. And just like in bubbly letters underneath, diesel dummy.
Just holding the steering wheel. As a real truck driver, I got me that
Automator restriction automatic. Yeah, diesel dummy would be a cool one.
Yeah.
Can we steal that from you? Don't have to pay any dividends on that?
No.
You don't own it?
Consider it stolen, sucker.
Stole, straight stole it. I got all my hair back. Yeah, actually, my hair, after we got off the road, my hair started getting thicker again.
Yeah, I got healthy too.
Yeah, her hair grew out thicker
Yeah,
again and
mine's
everything
all
too. And
thick. It was all super thin and everything.
now I do have, it is thinner now. Like
Not
just
like- not
from,
like it was.
from age, I guess. You know, I'm 47 now. But yeah, my hairline, actually I got one hair on my forehead right here. You can actually kind of see it, and it's long too. It's like one hair down where my hairline originally used to be, I think. Like a little bit lower. You can see the one hair
Yeah.
on my forehead right there. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but
I got
all
one.
this,
I got one straight hair like right here, and the rest are all here.
but the rest finally came in because he did have like a silhouette of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I started getting like a thin line around here and stuff. Like I was actually starting to lose my hair as soon as we got off the road, though.
It all came back.
After a little bit, my hair got thicker again. Everything got better. Yeah, screwy. Lesson being, don't go on the road running team for 4 years straight and expect your health to be good afterwards.
No, we're not off the road. We still drive truck, just not 24/7, 365.
Is it the lice in the old JB Hunt bunk? Probably. Probably got some crabs, some
Yeah.
gonorrhea syphilades or something like that.
Yeah,
Because who knows what JB Hunt driver was using it before, right?
yeah. Who
You
knows?
want to come on out here?
You want to be on TV?
Show us
Come
your
on,
tits.
tits. Come on, tits. Come say hi.
It's going to show us tits. That's hot.
Gotta cover my
Get you a
nipples.
couple little pieces of electrical tape, two little
Whoa.
X's on there for you. That's hot, dude. That rules. All right, see ya.
Yeah. Well, just to let this one who said they started watching us 2 months ago when we were in St. Augustine, that video wasn't from 2 months ago. Just so you know.
He's all exit the camera.
The pups are good. Look. There's Lolo, little chicken nugget. Yeah. And here's
Never mind.
Gordo. Come here, Gordo. Come on, you want to say hi? Yeah, and there's Gordo, the fatty.
So we just got the video a couple months ago. Yeah, that's right. That was April of 2019 when we made that video, because that was when we left Traveloco and got signed back on with Landstar.
Yeah. When we left being broke and went back to making money. Westminster trucking? What is that? I mean, obviously in Europe, because I've been to Westminster Abbey, so, but,
Well, it would be not too difficult to make that name here too.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that boy needs some sunshine. He needs some,
Dude, we're all on lockdown. Nobody's good. Now it's freezing out, so we ain't going out for a tan no more. So is it, what type of cameras do we use? We got a GoPro 7.
yeah.
And we
then
just use our phones.
we just use our
beyond
phones. Samsungs.
Yeah, the new Galaxy S20 looks like it'll be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go get that here soon because it's got a bunch of space on it.
Yeah,
I want one
my
too.
phone's starting to crap out.
Yeah.
Too. I've had it for what, a couple of years.
Yeah, I want one too, but I don't really need one. He needs one more than I do.
Because I make all the videos.
I want to be special too, but I guess I can wait.
Special for what?
I want to have a new phone too.
Oh.
A new phone I'd never use because
Well, it's like
I
when
have
my-
no friends. Nobody calls me.
when my phone was freaking out, I thought I was gonna have to go get a new phone. But because we just bought all the kids new phones, I had no credit left at T-Mobile
Yeah.
to put another phone on it, and I was like, son of a bitch.
When right now they got a thing, if you trade in your phone, you
Yeah, wait
get
a few months for the
$500
trade.
off, and so makes it actually kind of affordable right now.
Yeah, getting the new Galaxy S20. It's got what, 156,
128,
128,
and then he's got a
Gigs.
128 card.
and a 128 card. Which my phone right now gets difficult with storage space when I try to do all the GoPro video export to it and everything, and then try to export the actual edited videos. I ran out of space
Yeah.
and it kicks me out. And it's like, if I just had that little bit of extra space, I could get all the videos put up.
Yeah.
And we end up taking a dump on videos. So.
Well, and that new S20 Plus has that pro camera on it and everything, so make for almost like some GoPro.
How many pixels was it? 100.
It was like
100 million.
12 and 64 and 12 or something. I don't know. It was a lot. Get a lot better video than we do now.
Yeah, was
Well,
it
we
the?
can get 1 terabyte storage too if you buy the SD card for 1 terabyte, but that's like $300.
Well, and then the
Don't need all that.
Samsung, was it the S20? You can get up to like 500 and something, but you have to order it.
Yeah.
It was like 500 and something gigs.
Selena, we truck drive diver and John. I don't know what you're trying to say.
You got to word that one again there.
Yeah.
Candace. Not keeping up with the other.
You gotta complete that sentence. I'm not good at Wheel of Fortune.
512 on the S20. Yeah, some crazy amount of gigs that you can get though. But you got to order it. They don't keep them in store. Can we see your pixels? You just saw Brent's pixels. They're pretty
That's
hot.
all the pixels you're getting.
Yeah, that's all the pixels you're getting for now.
What's up with all these weird stuff? I don't know.
I don't know. We are the best truckers.
Yeah, we are. But nobody watches us. Everybody
nobody's
has
watching us anymore.
Yeah, no, everybody else has more subs.
Yeah. What's up? Everybody, before we go bankrupt or something like that, you need to start watching more of our videos.
Yeah. You need to tell people to subscribe to us.
Who was it that was just going bankrupt?
Oh, Daniel McCarthy.
Daniel McCarthy.
We called it last year, and he had an attitude about it.
Well,
It's true.
Well, no, it was a thing of, if anybody didn't catch, I saw a clip for the Asian My Show, and that he was talking to Daniel McCarthy about that he had gone bankrupt. And early last year in 2019, that dude got rid of his truck and his trailer and said he had to go home for family medical issues and stuff. And I just remember we made some comment about it, that the only thing I said was, getting a brand new truck and having a trailer payment like that, especially when the market was down in early 2019, like when we were at Travel Loco, that was right at the same time. The rates were in the toilet, everything was taking a dump, and that's when he backed out. And I said, well, maybe he just got over leveraged. And I guess he took that as a slight because he left a comment on our video at that time.
Yeah.
That we were ripping on him or something. It was like, no, if you just got over leverage, that's what happens. I mean, I've lost a truck before. It's like, I get it. And then you go home because you need medical insurance. And it was like, because he was re-explaining it in the video or whatever I saw. So, but I don't know. I'm not talking crap. It just seemed like he got kind of bent on us for whatever reason.
And then he goes and puts out the video saying exactly what we said.
Yeah, he's already filed bankruptcy and stuff like that. It's like, you get over leverage, that's what happens. You get new truck payments and all. That's why we got the truck we have now. It's only $8.99 a month. I'm keeping the overhead real low this time. We're not going to get stretched out. And that's how you survive, especially when these markets are so volatile all the time. You just got to keep your overhead real low and bank your money.
Racine, where's that? That's in
Racine is
is that
no, it's Racine, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
At the UNFI and Racine. Yeah, they're a big food distributor.
Yeah, Dave said when you were posting every day or so, didn't you have more people watching? Yeah. We just been, I don't know, in a rut, I suppose.
Yeah, we just haven't been.
We're just trying to get our stuff back together.
Haven't seen us since Florida at the Lancer. Did you actually see us in Florida, or you just watching videos of us in Florida? Yes,
Stan's got 3 payments.
3 payments left. You're a stud,
Nice.
dude. 3 payments left, and he's got his 2013 Cascadia paid off. Good for you, man. No, like I said, that's exactly why we got this truck
See you
instead
trucking
of.
every day. Make sure you get that thumbs up and subscribe. Ring that bell on your way out.
Yeah, that's why we got this truck instead of getting a higher payment and everything, because with the way things have been for a while now, since last year too, it just made more and more sense to just keep our overhead low so we can combat whatever things come up in the market, that all this volatility, to just keep everything down.
Yes, my husband is still driving truck. We drive together now.
Watch the past couple of videos.
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah, he was driving without me, and then now we're driving together because that wasn't working out.
Yeah, Selena got a job at the post office, and that just wasn't working out. So we figured we could do better by just making more money.
And it's worked out. Even driving 30 minutes once or twice a week, and we make more than I did at the post office. So
Yeah, just by her kicking in a little bit extra, we actually upped our income way more than she was making a paycheck at. So
yeah, so it works out.
we have a Detroit motor. It's a DD15, 455 horse. I want to say 1650 torque, straight 10 speed, 254 rears.
What's a 120 day fail?
I was in the shop for 2 days this week. I got
Oh, that's the Landstar one, right?
120 day fail.
That's the Landstar one. You got to get it.
Oh yeah. And then if it fails, you got to pay for it. Yeah, they get, or they're 120 day inspections. No, we just got a straight 10 speed. It's not an automatic.
Automatic's okay unless there's weather. Then you want to be in control. Or backing up. You definitely want to be in control.
Thank you, or muchas gracias, Elisana. Nastrada. We are great. You especially. I suck, but you're great.
Totally
So we
suck.
balance out.
Yeah.
I'm 100% suck. She's 100% great. Meet in the middle. It all works out.
This Candace Watson, I don't know what
Me and home handler trucking.
diver.
Are you
wife,
doing like talk to text or something like that? I don't know.
or maybe some translate text or
The
something?
other day saying the problem in trucking is too many drivers and too many low rates on loads. It depends on what you're doing. If you're like an actual owner operator working off the DAB board with your own trailer and authority, you're subject to the market and all of its ups and downs. Like we run a contracted, dedicated thing now, so our rates are always the same. It's just a matter, we got to get out there and pound out the miles to make the money. So who does your IFTA reports? That's through the
Company.
that we contract with. They take care of all that. We run their IFTA, base plates authority, use their Qualcomm, their fuel card. We take, like I said too, and the thing with getting this truck and keeping our overhead low is also contracting with a carrier where you can get your base plates, all your insurance, IFTA, use their authority and all that stuff too, so you don't have to go out of pocket for that. Plus you get a lot of fuel discounts, cheaper insurance. We can use their shop to get maintenance, minor work done on the truck, like basically anything bolt on the truck, the shop with this company can do. And
It's like
we can
half
get,
the rate
and
of a
plus we
normal
can get
shop.
parts and tires and everything through them. They're really cool about it.
Yeah,
And their shop rate is only $50 an hour as
And they
opposed to
just-
140.
bill it to our settlement.
And they just take it out of our settlement too, whatever work they do. Yes, they give us the refunds too. If we do get a refund, we'll see it back, but it's minor. Like we just paid $9 for IFTA.
Oh, that trucking every day. Me and my husband seen you in the break room at Landstar in Florida.
Did you guys talk to us?
I think it was the one couple where the guy was always at the table with the laptop
I forget.
outside, and the wife was in the
It's
truck.
been
or
like
something.
over a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting. Yeah, that's the thing. That making the choice to contract with a carrier that can take care of it. Same as being a Landstar, they handle a lot of this stuff too. They do your IFTA and all that kind of crap. That in terms of the market right now, it just made more sense. If things are going to be fluctuating a lot, we're going to be, COVID, all this junk going on. Doing reefers and doing grocery stuff. San Clemente,
What?
that's where I grew up. Hello. I went surfing at T Street every day. I was down there every day, or on the south side of the pier. I go T Street, south side of the pier, maybe down to Trestles, maybe up Salt Creek.
Yeah, we like the local. Well, it's regional, but we're home every day. Well, because there's the two of us. Otherwise, a lot of the loads would maybe keep them out overnight.
Yeah, because we'll do anywhere like up to over 800 miles in one day, but we still come home every day.
Yeah.
So.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
Thanks,
Sexy
John.
bitches?
Do you do LLC or S corp? LLC.
Was that
Oh,
Shannon?
they were
and-
the one that got from their truck from OTR Leasing too.
Was it? No, the
Shannon
couple
and
weeks-
Shannon and Kathy.
Shannon and Kathy. Is that you guys? Yeah,
Yeah, because then because
we know them.
yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of their truck and took
Yeah.
local jobs. Yeah.
They were the ones that said they took their truck back to OTR and just dropped off the keys and there was no repercussions. So we followed your lead.
Yeah, we followed
You
suit.
followed us and then we followed you. Are you ready for the winter? No, not really.
It was bad. You'll get stuck in both ways. Maybe. The Midwest is not as difficult to deal with for the most
There's
part
mountains and
as
hills.
opposed to the West.
Yeah.
So
He'll be taking a lot of shorter loads because I'll be staying home and catching up on Call of Duty.
you better be working on paperwork if you're gonna stay home.
Yeah, I know.
If you ain't going to work today, you're gonna stay home and work. Better get to it. God. But have a great job driving company, team, home, 3.5 days a week, dedicated only 4,100 miles a week, and make 109,000 a year. Is it worth trying to get a truck? You know what? If you're happy doing what you do, and
Yeah.
I would probably say no. Because if you're a solo owner operator, after all the expenses, having to bank all the maintenance, and all that stuff, a lot of solo owner operators are going to be pushing 100, 120 a year anyway. So, it's like
Yeah, and then you got less to deal with.
you don't have to deal with maintenance, any kind of overhead or whatever. You just
They're
take your pay.
taking
You
your
take your
taxes out
pay. Yeah,
already.
you take your paycheck, and you get benefits probably and all that kind of stuff.
And you don't
So,
have to worry about if your truck breaks.
yeah, you park it and go home. If something happens, they pay for it. Screw it.
Yeah, most likely you're probably going to make more than we do, only because of the fact that you don't ever have to pay truck payments or repair bills or any of that other
Yeah,
crap.
you just take your paycheck and go home. It's like,
Yeah.
Yep, your truck, your problem. See ya.
Yeah.
And the truck takes a dump. Hey, give me a new truck. How's about
Yeah,
that?
they hand you another set of keys.
Whereas us, we're stuck with it. Tomorrow we get a bill on the truck that's 10 grand. Guess what? We got to pay it. So
Yeah, we remember. Any chance of going back to the garage door company? I mean, I'm sure we could if we wanted to, but we don't want to.
well, we had the offer to go get our own authority and make a bid for that contract if we wanted to, but given the circumstances at the time, that Selena had found out she had another pulmonary embolism, and that
Yeah.
she was wore out on winter driving and everything. She's like, I'm done, dude. It's like, if I wanted to go hire a driver at that point, I could have gone through all that because we had plenty of money in the bank to go after that at the time. We could have gotten the authority and done all that stuff. I could have placed a bid with CHI to get the garage door contract to run the Northwest and back every week. I just would have had to hire a driver.
And he would
Probably-
never, ever be home.
I would never be home
Ever. Never, ever.
because literally it was a turn and burn. We get back to Arthur, south of Champaign down here, drop an hook and go right back. It was just
Yeah.
straight back and forth every week. So
Yeah, at most he maybe could have had time to come home and do a load of laundry and take a shower.
That
At
would-
most,
and then I would have been
once
dragging
a week.
well, whatever driver I hired would have
Yeah.
been dragging them in the door open too, going, go take a shower, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been, the money would have been great, but
Yeah, I-80 Wyoming every week sounds great. Yeah.
that sounds,
Except for it wasn't that every week. It was the Montana and South Dakota. And
yeah, it
all
was
that.
I-90,
And yeah, Wyoming sucks
Rapid
too.
City.
So what's that? The 90 and the 80? The
Yeah,
winter?
because we get done in Oregon
worst in the-
and then tail on down to the 80 and go back across Wyoming every week too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, man,
Yeah, I guess where I had the most issue was in Wyoming and then right there out of Iowa when they had that ice storm.
yeah, that was brutal. Yeah, no, like us too. Like saying Paul's medical, so he's always working.
Oh, they
Same
got
thing with
better.
us. We're hauling food, so we're not going out of business. It's like,
Yeah.
we're going to be working all the way through this thing. We're not going to get laid off or anything like that.
Oh, they went into a dealer and got a truck.
Oh.
Good for you.
Cool.
I thought you guys got out of trucking.
Yeah, no, he was doing fuel for Florida Rock or whatever it was.
Oh.
I remember that, but yeah, because we talked. God, it was some time back.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
And I remember I was buzzed while we were talking. But yeah, I was asking him. I just remember I was asking him all kinds of questions about. Did you guys have any repercussions about getting rid of that truck? And nope. I'm all, well, I'll keep that in mind. You know.
Yeah. We made good money, wrecked your health. Yeah, we know all about that.
Oh yeah, no. For the
money ain't worth
4
it.
years we did teaming full time,
It really wrecked our
it
health.
probably aged us 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it just.
I never had aches and pains and like all over my body and everything like I do. Like,
Yeah.
not even like old people aches. Like my organs ache. You know, it's weird. Although it's being off the road like that for this whole year.
Well, my balls ache all the time.
It's because I'm always busting
That's
them.
probably just because I'm married, not so much. It ain't trucking. That's just marriage. That's just. Why don't you shut up? Cállate, güey.
Keto. I tried keto. It's too hard. It's too expensive.
Well, while we were on the road, it was limited too. You know?
Yeah.
You could only find so many places that had keto type food. Unless you want to eat hot dogs at the Pilot every day
Yeah.
and stuff. Wait,
Wait,
get in there.
that's Lolo. She's freaking out. There must be something going on.
There's somebody with a dog out there.
Oh,
Got that?
yeah.
Got that, old lady?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's slaves to it. Yeah, well, and that's the hard thing too. I mean, like you guys said, you didn't want to get another truck again. When I lost my truck back in 2008, when the crash happened, my truck got repoed in 2008. I ate a big old shit sandwich. It put me into a big old dive at the time. And I ended up getting divorced after that and everything too. Because as soon as I didn't have money coming in, guess who split? The ex. Anyway.
Anyways, we don't need to talk
Oh
about
God, I'm just talking about stuff. Relax. Girl, you're gonna start drinking vodka again and get all depressed. No. But anyway, at that point in time too, I just gotta get a job again. I'm just gonna stick to my guns. I'm not gonna buy another truck, blah blah. Once you've had a truck though, and you feel that freedom of being self-employed as opposed to being an employee, even though you're still an employee in a lot of ways, because you do feel the pressure to get out there and run that truck. You got to make money. You got to do this, do that, and then the stress of the bills and maintenance and all this kind of stuff. But
Put my phone back in. It's gonna die.
tell that dude to fuck off.
Yeah, that was on the hazmat video. I think it's erased now. I think it was responding to that guy saying, "Well, you could explain it differently." I don't know. It said it's no longer available.
Let's see. No, yeah. No, I was like our biggest video that we have up, the one about Selena backing from a few years ago. We got like over like 600,000 views on or something. That it's funny that
We
that
ran into somebody.
that guy's an asshole. That guy's a dick.
Well, we ran into somebody and they're like, "Hey, we
No, it
watched
was on
you."
live feed.
Oh yeah, live feed. Yeah,
They
saw
watched it in their
the
trucking school.
Yeah,
That
they showed
there was a
trucking
trucking
school.
school that uses our backing video from a few years ago.
Oh wow, you found our 2016 for 20,000.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
Yeah, ours was what 35.
Total out the door.
Yeah.
Which probably a sticker price on is about 27 for a 2015. Only had 460,000 miles on it.
Bye, Dave.
Decent truck.
Love you. Tell the whole family down there that I love them and happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas.
See you later, Dave. Maybe we'll make it out that way again someday.
I mean, we'll be in Vegas in February.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we'll make it to California.
Unless we move before that.
Yeah.
Hey, Simplified, what's up, man?
You're drinking the same thing? Hell yeah. It's only $13.99 a suitcase at freaking Myers.
Yeah, Myers is at a beer special going on. All the Budweiser, Miller, and Coors is $13.99 a case. So
Yeah.
when you stock up,
Yeah.
it's like, I think it's just the overflow from the summer stock. You know, they're just trying to sell it off. New comment on that vid?
And did you just go and make a comment on it?
Yeah, well, fuck you too, or something. That's hot. Yeah, for some reason we've been getting comments on old videos again.
Well, that one with me backing, it follows the CR England videos backing, so I think one of
Yeah.
the trucking schools uses it, like even though the language and everything. But I apparently it's a good video for
Well,
teaching.
think about it if they're using it in trucking school.
Yeah.
What I don't get why two people are, you cuss too much and stuff. It's like, dude, I'm a truck driver. You get the mouth of a sailor, mouth of a trucker,
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, hello.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we've cleaned it up for analytics and all that, but
Can you come drink with us? Sure. Well, you're doing it right now, aren't you?
yeah, you got to bring beer.
Guess what? If you were sitting in our living room right now, this would be the view you would see anyways. Going, hey, what's up? Drink up. Although I'd be busting your balls more. I'd be like, drink up, pussy. Get out. Come on, swig it. What are you doing?
Yeah, right.
Give me another beer while you're up. Sensuous. Anybody don't know that one? As soon as one of us stands up, the one that's still sitting here says sensuous.
Yeah, and so then
Sensuous up. Why don't you get me another beer?
Yeah.
You can use that. All the guys out there, use it on your wife. Whenever she gets up to go take a crap or something like that, you know, and you need another beer, just tell her sensuous when she gets up. As soon as she stands up, as soon as her ass is off the seat, sensuous, and she goes, oh. Because you can't break the rule after that. You got to get another beer.
Tell the kid too when he walks by, I'm like sensuous, and he'll drop down to the ground.
Yeah, he
and
literally he'll come out of his room
On his
scooting
butt.
on his ass across the floor.
into
so
the
he-
kitchen to get his bottle of water and back, so he don't have to get
Yeah.
us a beer.
Taco truck. And then you have a yard dog put it in.
Now
That's
I've been
hot.
backing up every night when we come back, because usually we're taking like these 600-mile runs, and I got to drive the last 30 to 45 minutes.
Jeremy drives about 500-600. I do 30.
Yeah, I do 30. But when we get back,
No, it's we.
but I've been backing up, and I've been doing good. I mean, it's a huge parking lot at the distribution center, so it's like, but I swirl it around, and it's basically just a straight line back. But I'm getting down the when to turn to get it into the space I want it.
It's in the hold.
Because that's, for me, I think that's the hardest part, is when you make the initial
setup.
the setup to get it lined up for the spot you want. Because
Maybe as worms. Brent scooting across the floor.
Because usually my problem is I can get it set up just fine, but it's usually for a spot that's already taken. So
Yeah, it is a thing you always do.
yeah,
Whenever you pull around to set up for a backup,
yeah, it's
you always,
perfect.
it's lined up for the spot right next to it with a trailer in it usually.
Yeah.
Just like, damn it.
Yeah, it's a perfect setup, just not for the right spot. So, but with this truck, the wheelbase is a little bit different, so I've been doing a little bit better. So maybe that was my problem. I don't know. Things that make you go,
Repetition. It's a hands-on deal. There's no trucking school will not teach you how to back up properly.
Yeah,
I-
if you got a football field, it teaches you how to back up.
Well,
But
it
they don't
was-
even teach you how to alley dock, which
Well-
is like pretty much what you have to do at every truck stop.
One other thing is, as soon as you got in the truck with me, you're like, but in trucking school, it's like that same thing. I said, whatever it was you learned in trucking school, just forget it right now.
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to teach you. And when I had trainees in my truck in the past, when I worked at companies, I was a trainer, you had,
What?
I had to say it every time though, because they would do a thing of like, well, they said to do it like this with a 90-degree angle and blah, blah, blah. And then you marked on the ground and where the landing gear was. And it's like, dude, stop.
Well, you know what I noticed, because like what they teach you in trucking school, if you got a football field, yeah, you can do the setup just perfect and do it just right. But in the real world, you don't have all that room.
No, it's a case-by-case scenario.
Well, and then every truck stop is basically an alley dock, and it's like they don't even teach you that in trucking school, unless the whole class is like perfect at doing offset backing and parallel parking. Then maybe at the last day they'll teach you how to do that. But it's like, but that's what you need to how to do the most.
Well, and every time it's different too, like how much room you have in front of you, how tight the spots are, everything, where your tandems are set, how much trailer you got hanging
Yeah,
in the
that
back.
too.
And then too, do you got to do where you pull straight down the line and have to jackknife it into a thing, or do you have enough room to go out and actually set up and back it in and do all these kinds of things? every place is different, and that's why when people get caught up in, well, in trucking school, you had to pull up and angle it, and then you backed into a thing. It's like, okay, what happens when you got a dumpster in front of you,
Yeah.
and in the lane between the trucks, they actually pull down at truck stops can be very narrow too,
Mhm.
and you got to know how to weasel that bastard in there. It's like it changes
Yeah.
every time.
What they should tell you in trucking school is that they're just teaching you basically how to,
Get your CDL.
well, but with the backing is basically getting your movement down of which way to turn the wheel that you want the trailer to go.
It's never enough though.
It's never
It's
enough.
nothing that you learn until you get out on the road.
But I think that's the most difficult for me is like I always turn the wheel the wrong way. It's like I want it to go one way and he
I
gets
want
all,
it to go this way.
I want it to go
But
that
it
way.
keeps going the other way. I don't know what the hell I'm
Other way.
doing.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that's the most frustrating thing.
It's like having a gay kid. I want him to go this way, but he keeps going the other way.
It's really frustrating for me because I'm usually good at just about anything I try to do, and for some reason, backing is like my arch enemy. It's like my kryptonite.
What's up, Ted? Thanks for popping in, man. Ted said hello.
Yeah. Hello. Well, it took you an hour to find us.
Steer into the problem. So said the captain of the Titanic.
Bring me my brown pants.
Captain of the Titanic said that. He's like, just steer into that iceberg. We'll take care of it. And he's like, oh, shit. Whoops.
Well, like my stepdad, he told me when I was trying to back up a U-Haul trailer on my pickup, which is the same concept, I suppose, but he told me to grab the steering wheel on the bottom with one hand in the middle on the bottom. So then that way, when I turned it the way I wanted it to go, it went the way I wanted it to go. And it's the opposite if you're holding it normal. You got to turn the opposite way you want to go.
When you're backing a trailer, you steer right to go left and left to go right. That's as basic as you can make it. And then guess what? If you have that in mind, figure it out from there. And the more you do it, the more repetition and time get you experience, and then you learn how to deal with it. And that's all there is. That's the whole learning curve. It just takes time.
We got Shannon and Kathy hooked on the hard seltzers. We were drinking them for a while, but they're actually kind of sweet.
Well,
I mean, they're
expensive.
not. Yeah, inexpensive. And they got me fucked up.
Well, I think
drink
because
like
I was
a
talking
12-pack
about
of regular beer.
they have no carbs and it's 5% pure alcohol, just like a beer. It's 5%, but you're drinking seltzer water so basically you're having like a mixed drink almost.
Yeah, you have vodka
And
with
a lot
ice.
of times, so
vodka
you're just having
ice.
water with the alcohol, a little bit of flavor. Where beer, we found we were never getting as fucked up on beer. But it's like because you have carbohydrate intake with it too, I think, and everything. So it kind of offset the buzz a little bit. Because I was even drinking them too, and it's like you found towards after you drank like a 6-pack of them.
Yeah, you were
of those Trulies or whatever,
wrecked.
and it's like you're just sitting there all woozy and shit. And it's like, dude, what the hell's going on?
Dude, I've been drunker.
Even me.
I've been drunker off of 4 or 5 of those than I have off of like taking shots of tequila. Like, I could walk less drinking those hard seltzers than I could drink doing tequila. I don't know how many times I went to bed and thought I was going to end up in the bathroom before the night was over.
Shotgun. That worked great with one trailer. Yeah, because I used to drive tanker trains, and I'd have to try to back those up at like a fuel drop or something like that. So I had the pup on the back and then a full size tanker semi trailer with my tractor hooked up to it, and I'd be trying to back those up to get it just right and stuff. Yeah, you'd have to sit there and do pull ups and correct and everything and whatever. Which I could back a set of doubles pretty decently. Never did triples. I did see guys up in Utah backing up triples, but they would do like 100 pull-ups. I was like, dude, I could have straight up dropped these trailers quicker and put them all in the hole than you just trying to back up in the hole. But instead of taking all that time to put that third pup trailer in a hole, it was just so screwed to me. I was like, dude, just drop it and go put it in the hole over there. all that stuff with doubles and triples is like, I just found it quicker a lot of the time to
Watch out, hello.
just unhook them.
Watch out.
What's up, girl?
Will you open my beer? I got nails, so I can't open my beer. Thanks, babe. He's the best.
What's up, Larry? Thanks for watching, man. It's over in Missouri.
Why do we only got 92 people in here? We usually always have over 100. You guys need to tell
We
your
had
friends.
over 100 for a little bit. And
Oh,
then
did
it
we?
all bailed out.
Huh.
We got up to like 110 or something like that for a minute. What was it that Just Trucking dude I saw? Sammy makes sense. He posted a thing on stories or whatever that Just Trucking
Mm-hmm.
and his wife or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
They had
The one with the
like
tits hanging out.
1,100 people in their live feed. It's like, holy shit.
Weren't
Dude.
they giving away something?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they were having a giveaway. Because I remember her doing something about having a giveaway or something. But yeah, I don't know why they're so special.
What?
I guess I got to start having my tits out.
What, is somebody jealous? What's up?
What?
They've got a highly successful YouTube channel going on. What would
But
you-
they don't do anything different than anybody else.
I admire it. They're almost up to 50,000 subs. They've been bumping.
Yeah.
They're doing good.
What up, Hensley? I mean, I wish, we could get a turnout like that. I think we're more interesting. I just don't have my tits hanging out, I suppose. What? Cactus cooler.
Women
Ugh.
always talking shit.
Yeah, that's what women do. Dudes fight and women
Bunch of
talk shit.
catty broads.
Dudes wrestle around in the living room and have fights and then they're fine.
You better
And women
watch it.
talk shit.
Keep on talking shit. I'm gonna put a racquetball in your mouth.
Oh, you mean the one I have for you?
Reversal.
You need some cute kids? Are you saying my kids are ugly?
You need some cute kids.
Oh, because they got all the little, like, freaking 10 little boys running around. They're all like 5. Just trucking. He's got like what, like
Oh
3
yeah,
little boys?
no, he's got 2 boys, I think.
2 or 3.
No,
I
they're
think
actually
3.
a crack up because they're always like they're kind of toddlerish, still they're young, and they're all just tooling around the house.
Yeah.
They remind me of like the kid on Jerry Maguire. The human head weighs 8 pounds. That always cracks me up. No, actually, I've watched a lot of Just Trucking videos, and that's funny that his kids are just like they're. I saw one the other day. I didn't get to watch the whole video, but he comes in first thing in the morning. His 2 boys
The
are up on
dad-
top of their bunk bed,
Yeah,
and they're both
running
like
around.
walking around on the bunk bed, just farting off. And what are you guys doing? And they're all like, oh, we're over here building a space shuttle. I don't know, whatever. It's just funny though.
Yeah.
It just takes you back, like little kids and stuff. How funny they were when they were little. Because all of our kids are pretty much grown now. It's like.
Get a tattoo removal of your wilted cherries.
Oh, they had a video up a few months ago of her getting tattoo removal.
Oh, yeah. I need one for this one. I hate that one. I hate the one I got on my forearm.
I'm gonna get myself a.
It'd be
vagina
cheaper
removal.
to get it tattooed skin color than it would be to get it removed, probably.
Yeah, right. So big.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing Call of Duty. Everybody's a 725 faggot.
Oh yeah,
and they're
yeah.
shitting on everyone's chest. Yes.
They're on the hill.
I just smelled crap. But they both took dumps when I took them out.
It's your upper lip.
Probably.
You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to take it.
I'm out there sniffing hobo butthole behind a dumpster.
Yeah.
Used to drive over the road, stroke, put it into that. Sitting around now, sipping on Coors Light.
Welcome to the party,
Well-
brother. Welcome to the Coors Light party, brother.
I mean, stroke aside, it's kind of like paradise now, isn't it?
That's cold.
Yeah.
Trying to do me some, you betcha,
Yeah.
with his bush. He's all, bush. We got to come up with one for Coors. Maybe Coors will sponsor us and send us unlimited Coors.
Well, because we're truckers, we could do the Smokey and the Bandit thing because hauling a load of Coors east of the Mississippi, or east of I-35, was illegal
Oh,
because everything in the eastern states was union and Coors was not union. So that's like, my grandpa, my mom's dad, he was a
Oh, I was gonna put it for my.
Okay, so my grandpa, he's passed away back in '86, but he was a Teamster through like World War II and everything, right? He drove a cement mixer, and he was in the Teamsters.
Part-time job, full-time hustle, all-time hero to all of us. It's time for
Hello?
I'm making it go down. It's taking screenshots and doing all kinds of stupid
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to tell a goddamn story.
Tell it.
Anyway, my grandpa was a Teamster, right? And my dad, because we grew up in Southern California, you know, everybody was there. My grandpa was an old Okie. Him and my grandma, they came out from Oklahoma when they were young during the Depression and stuff. And my grandpa got a job at Sloan and Sons or something like that in Imperial Beach, San Diego, as a mixer driver. And he worked there all the way up until like the 80s or something like that. Anyway, he was a Teamster, and it was back during the Jimmy Hoffa days. So Teamsters were hardcore. And he vehemently would not drink Coors because he didn't want to get in trouble with the union, for one. He didn't want to cross that line, you know, because they'd have like the henchmen show up and break his legs or something. Well, actually, he only had one leg. But
yeah, I was gonna say he only had one leg. Didn't he lose it to Valley Fever?
Valley Fever, yeah, he lost one of his legs. He lost his left leg to Valley Fever from the knee down, and he had a wooden leg, and he still went out all through the 50s and 60s and stuff and drove old mixer trucks with the clutch and everything with a wooden leg. Can you believe that? Anyway, so my grandpa was a Teamster. My dad would show up with Coors beer in his house, and he would freak out. He's like, "Get that goddamn piss out of my house." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, that's not union beer. Get it the hell out of here." Like, well, you're gonna drink Bud or Coors or Bud or Miller or something like that, right? Or Stroh's or whatever, all these beers that were union made. The Coors was not union, so that was a big deal in my grandpa's house. You could not bring Coors beer. But anyway, Smokey and the Bandit, the big thing about going to Texarkana was because once you crossed into Texas, they had Coors. But you couldn't bring it back to Georgia because it wasn't union made, and the Teamsters and all this kind of shit. Big no-no back in the day. So
No.
But people on the East Coast that wanted Coors beer because they liked it had a hard time getting it for a long time. Now it doesn't matter anymore, but well, it was Miller Coors now. So Miller Coors eventually went union, I guess, or something like that.
I don't know. We are not doing anything for Thanksgiving.
We'll be
and
working.
We're not going to family. Haven't you heard? Thanksgiving's canceled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, our Amber Alert thing we got on the phone, it said to do virtual Thanksgiving with extended family.
Yeah, it's called a phone call.
Yeah.
Call my folks and go,
Oh.
"Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Have a good turkey day.
Well,
Bye."
they're talking like do Skype, you know, like, oh, I'm going to cook a turkey dinner, and oh, you cook a turkey dinner, and then we'll all just sit around on Skype.
That's the
And
goddamn gayest thing I ever heard.
yeah, it's stupid.
If I wanted to see them, I'd just go there.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on Skype to see them and listen to them all
Well,
complain.
I think with this whole thing going on, that everybody should be able to do what they deem is fine for them. If they want to take the risk of going out and getting sick, then that's your problem. And if you're somebody who doesn't want to get sick, stay the hell home. Wear your mask, whatever. If you don't give a shit or you don't think it's real and it's your prerogative,
It's called America.
yeah, we're free. We're supposed to be free. And it's not a law. It is not a law. It's a recommendation. It is actually 100% not a law. So
Well, to travel.
to do any of it,
Well,
to
the
wear a
no,
mask,
the face
any of that
mask
shit.
is state by state.
Well, and it's a recommendation. It's not a law. It is not a offense. It's not against the law to not wear a mask. Now, it is a business's prerogative to not allow you to go into their establishment. That's one thing, but it's not against the law to not do the shit. If you want to do it, you can do it. It's not against the law.
Just like you don't have to wear a rubber.
Yeah, it's not a law. Most people should.
It's just advised that you
It's
wear a rubber.
It's advised because most people shouldn't procreate, but
Yeah, most of these mush-mouthed dullards shouldn't be making kids anyways, but
yeah, but it's not a law. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, and if a store doesn't want you to come in without it, then that's the store's prerogative, but it's not a law.
Everybody has to be distanced.
Well, yeah, it's a recommendation. It is not law. If you stand 2 feet away from somebody else, you cannot go to jail for it. I mean, they may take you to jail, but you're not going to get charged with it because it's not a law.
Now, the thing about Keystone, I know Keystone was a Coors beer because I used to drink in high school because it was cheaper. It's kind of like Bush and Bud, you know
It's
what I
the
mean?
bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, Bush and Bud are pretty much the same, you know what I mean? Now, I can't remember though, Keystone Light and Coors Light, while they're both made by Coors, I get that. I thought Keystone tasted a little bit weaker than Coors. Even though it may, I mean, you may be correct that it is just exact same beer, but I'm just saying. I always thought Keystone Light tasted a little lighter than Coors Light.
It's what's left in the bottom of the barrel, and they add a little extra water to it and put it in a can.
No, it's all the
and
guys
sell
that
it.
work there just pissing it and go, okay, put that in a can. Got a little beer left over, pissing it to fill the rest of that thing up, and because I mean Coors Light's okay. It's not my go-to beer. Somebody was asking, what's my favorite beer? Spaten is a German lager. That is my favorite beer of all time, but it's expensive, and so this is cheaper. What are you guys doing?
Mega carriers let the beer age in their trailers longer. That's the difference. They won't let you in stores without a muzzle, right? Yeah. Well, and like here, it's like they require you to wear a mask in their stores. So when you walk in, if you don't have one, they have a box of them for you. And I put it on my chin. I can't breathe if I got it on.
Yeah.
I've had multiple pulmonary embolisms, you know, so they can go suck it. I can't breathe.
Yes, Rolling
This-
Rock beer sucks. I think like, God, it had to have been almost 30 years ago. I was drinking Rolling Rock in the early 90s. And it didn't taste too bad then, I thought. And then I tried it years later, and I was like, whoa, this is horrible. I don't remember it tasting like this. But
I don't know.
maybe when it was old Latrobe, like legit made in Pennsylvania still back in the early 90s. And then Coors, I believe, bought out the Rolling Rock brand. And that's where I remember drinking it later on that I was like, this tastes horrible. If anybody knows anything about what happened to Rolling Rock. But
It's still there, and now it's
but
like
it was brewed in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, but then I think Coors bought it out. So
they made it with Flint water.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
I know,
Not-
I'm
Not
joking.
Michigan.
I'm joking. Jeez.
Huh. That's funny about Keystone, of course.
Yeah.
So John G, you're legit from Latrobe. What do you guys say about Rolling Rock beer? What do you know about it? You should know, because you live there. Come on.
You
dish
lived
it
there
up.
when you were like 3, so you should know.
Yeah, you moved away in 1971, so you should know. I can't breathe.
Well, no, it's serious. When I put that thing on, I get all lightheaded and everything. And
Oh yeah, they suck.
yeah, it's like it's just a way to freaking make less oxygen to your brain to make us all more stupid so that they can pull more shit over on us.
Yeah,
It's all a conspiracy.
it's legit.
Let's just land here.
Yeah, see, somebody else says.
Yeah.
I used to drink Rolling Rock and now it's horrible. Yeah, I tried it years later, like maybe early 2000s or something like that. Like I was drinking it in the early 90s, and then in the 2000s I tried it again, and I was like, oh, like it was all bitter and shitty, and I was like, oh man, this is horrible.
You just got more sophisticated.
Yeah,
in
maybe
your
I just
taste.
acquired more of a palate for beer
Yeah.
by then, because by I was in my late teens, just hitting 21 when I was drinking Rolling Rock originally. So you really have no palate for beer at that point. But
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing right now. I can tell the difference between Bud Light and Coors Light. Bud Light tastes like ass water.
yeah, Bud Light sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like Bud. I've never liked Bud.
Fuck the team. I'm getting this guy.
Oh, okay. Was it skunk beer? I always thought it was kind of light. As far as I'll have to go buy maybe a can of Rolling Rock one time or something and just try it again.
Fuck! It didn't let me grab it.
Are you still running, Stan, or are you still staying close to home because you're worried about all the shenanigans,
crap.
all the shenanigans that are gonna go down? Because ain't nothing happened yet. So
But yes, I think it's coming around that the 2-week lockdown earlier in the year turned into 9 months now. I'm saying everybody needs to kind
They're
of
trying. They're
get their torches and pitchforks and start taking to the streets and
Yeah.
Take this thing back. You know what I mean?
It's
This
ridiculous.
is lame.
They're ruining our country. It's
It's part of
ruining
the,
our
it's the
country.
big reset, man. It's all part of a conspiracy.
I don't know what the fuck they're trying to reset everyone back to fucking the graveyard. I mean,
No, I know. No, dude. Well, they're talking about the Great Reset and all this kind of stuff now. Whatever's floating around.
working from home. I mean,
Okay.
at least you have a job. You can work from home. How
It's
many people?
basically
You can't sell McDonald's from home.
no. It's basically reintroducing the feudal system where the people don't own anything. Only the aristocracy owns everything, and we just sit there and pay rent. That's basically what the big reset is about.
Yeah.
And
Well, Ecuador is looking really good.
yeah, we've actually looked at where we could get cheap expatriation to other countries and stuff.
Cool, Stan.
Cool. So you got a new dedicated account, Stan? Like you running dedicated stuff now? Or just
It's all hush hush.
hush hush because you can't tell us
Can't tell on YouTube because
on the live
all these-
feed.
yeah, because once you got it dedicated, like someone's gonna take it from you. It's all good though. We understand. I didn't like talking about our dedicated stuff either because I was always afraid someone was gonna come and steal it. But you know,
Yeah. Your shout? Or I'm short. Well, I'm kind of crouched down on the couch, if that's what you mean.
yeah, I'm sitting in the middle. It's like a extra.
Yeah, this is like a puffed up seat in the
yeah, it's
middle.
extra firm in
Okay,
the
let me
middle.
see if I can. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh.
Is non ass.
Yeah, my ass hurts. My butt bone always hurts. Oh, wow. I had you sign an NDA?
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Damn.
Must be FedEx. Because I remember we got a phone call.
Well, unless it was
we
like,
got a
it's
phone
like,
call from corporate. Don't talk about FedEx. Don't say their
don't
name.
even say FedEx in any of your
Your
videos.
videos.
At Landstar. We got hauled in about that.
Yeah.
Don't say anything about FedEx ever at all.
John G said something like FedEx. Yeah, because when we were talking about that one.
Yeah, where we just turned it down because they dropped the rate on us or something like
Yeah,
that. So
'cause
we
they were
so we
asking-
just didn't take it. They said, we don't want you talking about FedEx at all.
Yeah,
And
FedEx corporate
called
called
Landstar.
Landstar and said, shut them down. Oh, he meant get another beer. Oh, he's got a full one over there, not opened yet. I already got
No,
it.
I opened it.
Oh,
Oh, where is it? Oh, never mind. I'd open this one. I'm drinking them too quick. I forget.
Yeah. You know what's in that vaccine? A chip. I ain't getting it. I already had it. I don't need a vaccine. I've already had it.
The government is trying to create the division of people because I see most people getting it. Yeah. Yeah, all
Yeah,
the,
most people don't give a shit. It's this little bit here and this little bit here that are standing on the tallest soapbox and making everybody in between thinking that that's what everyone's thinking. But everybody in between, which is like 90% of everybody, doesn't give a shit about what these people are saying or these people are saying. They
Well,
just
where do you
want to
get
live
your
their
new-
life every day.
Where do you get your news from? Rich corporate demagogues. You know what I mean?
Get it from
Where do you get all your information from is from all the elitists. They're feeding, trickling down all this shit to us. What does it cause? Divide.
Yeah.
Racial divide, economic divide.
everybody should be
social
watching
divide, everything.
foreign news channels because they report what is actually going on.
Well, in most cases.
In most cases. I mean, if you watch something from Europe or from Australia and this and that and compare it to what they're telling us here, it's you can see where the bullshit is coming from.
Yep. The next lady, that's what I was going to finish my thought on, because I was having this discussion with my daughter because she's 17 years old in high school and everything in Southern California, and she was going on about, she's a little white girl, you know, and she was going on about she's ashamed to be white.
Yeah.
That was it the fucking
What?
what the hell's the shit? The white guilt and all this kind of stuff. White privilege.
Yeah.
She was going off about white privilege. Dad, you don't even know what it's like because you have white privilege and telling me all this shit. I'm like, what in the holy hell are you talking about? I go, where do you get this shit?
When we were talking about moving to Maine, and she's like, "Oh,
Oh.
I can't move there. It's not diverse enough."
Yeah, it's not diverse enough. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? It's not diverse enough. There's people living everywhere. And then we got into the whole racial thing too, that she was telling me. She said, oh, because you're white and white people are evil, and I'm so ashamed to be white and all this kind of stuff. Never be ashamed of who you are, no matter who you are.
You know what?
Doesn't matter.
The thing that comes down to it all is that we're all people. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. On the inside, we're all the same. We are all fucking people. It doesn't matter if you're white,
Relax.
brown, yellow. It doesn't. People are making
You're
things.
yelling.
Okay. People are making things up to have discussions and arguments and all this shit about. It's like, but we are all just people. And if we could all just realize the facts, we're all humans.
Well, the thing is, okay, I've worked around a lot of people, right? A lot of different dudes all over the place and
It's all
stuff.
pink when you spread it.
Gross.
Truthism.
Unless she's on her period.
But the fact
It
is that
looks
we're
like a
all
bucket
people.
of tomato soup with chunks.
The fact is that we are all people. We all have minds. We all have hearts. We all have children. Well, maybe not all children, but we all have families. We're, everybody is mother, sister, brother, daughter, father, grandfather, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're all the same. And it's because people have chosen to make things out of nothing because they're bored with their lives or something. I don't know.
Well, the thing I tried to
It's all
explain,
retarded.
the
is
thing
what
I tried to explain to my daughter when she was bringing up all this white privilege crap, and it's all because white people and all this stuff. Oh, it's hot. The delay just showed
The
Brent
delay
on
on
the
the
TV
TV.
shaking his tits. That was hot. Anyway, I tried to explain to her though. I said it's not a racial division. You have to understand that. There's rich people in every ethnicity around the world. It doesn't matter. It's class warfare. That's what it's broken down. You got the rich trying to control the rest, and that's all it is. It's class warfare. It's not racial warfare or racial divide. It's class divide.
They're making things out of nothing. They are. I mean, either you have the ability to get up and go to work every day and make something of yourself and do whatever it is that makes you happy, or you don't. It doesn't matter who you are, man, woman, attack helicopter, him.
Yeah, we're demonetized for sure.
Who cares?
We're speaking truthisms.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, it's true though. I mean, it's all retarded. It's all a propaganda to get everybody divided so that the rich can get richer, and it's all a power play so that somebody can control the whole world, because
Well-
God forbid that you just live your life every day. Everybody's got to have freaking drama in their life, dude.
Well, it's the same thing they do in prison. The prison guards cause rumors and strife among the prison population to keep all the gangs warring with each other, all the white guys, black guys, Mexicans, whatever, in prisons, to keep them all fighting so they don't have to concentrate on the prison guards. That is a legit tactic used, and it's the same formula you could say used in society, that they have to cause this drama to keep us all fighting among each other so they can keep making their money and shut us up. You know what I mean? It's just the same thing.
Well, it's like,
As long as you realize that, and if everybody just stopped, like it'd be the same thing if nobody, like tomorrow, if you want to overrun a country, nobody go to work.
for one day.
No, just stop going to work. I'm saying
Oh,
it's an absolute solution to things. Like being a guy, men, if you present me with a problem, I'll find you a solution. You may not like it, but it'll work. You want to shut this country down and ruin the government? Don't go to work anymore. I'm not talking one day. We're all sitting out for one day. No, don't go to work. Stop. Just don't go to work. You see how quick they're out in the streets with the police and the military and the guns going, get to work. And it's like, free will, bro. I ain't going to work. And if nothing's getting produced and nothing's happening, they got some storage. They got food storage and stuff going. They can live in their mansions for a while, but sooner or later, they will have to
later,
concede.
Chaka. But yeah, it's all retarded.
Like nobody goes to work at fast food. Nobody shows up at the offices. Nobody shows up at the government. Nobody shows up for work. It's like, we're tired of all the politicians ruining everything like this, like they're doing right now. Nobody go to work. ruin it all.
Well, it's like the people.
Start over.
It's like the people, and I'd have to say, it's all the chicks. Not that it just is just an example. Most chicks have to have drama in their life. They always talking crap to their girlfriends about somebody else and this and that, and it's always stirring up all this stuff, whether it's family or friends or husbands or boyfriends. It's always all this drama for what? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The people who can't go a day in their life without drama. They gotta stir up shit everywhere. It's the same thing on a much bigger scale, much more planned out, with, you know, people who are getting paid to figure it out how to do it on this grandiose scale. Keep everybody in all this drama of shit.
It's a 100-year plan, man.
Yeah, that's why I like to just sit at home.
It lasts beyond our lifetimes. It's the 100-year plan that gets passed down of the elitists to keep doing things in a certain way for many, many years to slowly convert and just get us to digest a new way of life. And there you go.
Yeah.
You know, they just got to do it long enough. Like Goebbels said in the Nazi Party, said, if you tell a lie long enough and often enough, it becomes truth. And that's what you do. You just keep pumping it over time. And they believe it after a while. All the dummies out there go, okay, well, they tell us best. And the people that depend on the government to run their lives and protect them are wrong.
Yeah, barter and trade. That's why they don't want, that's why they're saying there's a coin shortage and there's an ammunition shortage and you can't collect rainwater and all this other stuff, because they don't want you to have things that are necessities that you could use to trade and barter with.
Yeah, because places in America do it, just like Venezuela and some other countries down like South America that went all, you know, Hugo Chavez and everything, that you could not collect rainwater for your drinking water, even though the water was turned off. And it's like, well, where am I supposed to get water? They wanted you to be totally dependent on the system to provide you with stuff.
Well,
and it's like, no, how's about this?
Even here, you're not allowed to collect rainwater because the government says that they own it, because that it would have fallen to the ground and gone into the rivers and into their collection pools, of which they would have sent out to homes that they charge for. So it's against the law to collect rainwater, which is retarded.
How's about this?
Well, because if you own your own land, you own the land, you own the mineral, and especially if you have water and mineral rights, you own the land above you and below you and above you. So.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Can't wait to walk again. Yeah, you lost your foot, didn't you?
I don't know, did he?
They say you lost your foot. You break your foot or lost your foot?
I think he broke it.
Yeah, I mean, overall, you do what you want. You know, like, would I go out and collect rainwater? Yeah, in a heartbeat. I wouldn't care. Lost half a leg. Holy crap.
Wow.
You lose it from the knee down or what?
Get your new leg next week. Sweet.
Now, are you still going to be able to drive? Or are you done? Are you going to get an automatic truck or something like that, or what? Knees down? You lost both or just one? Got a plural on that knees there, man.
He's got the dispatcher.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's a good gig. You get to go home every night.
I mean, admittedly, I mean, hard way to say it, but I would still rather have my leg
Well, yeah.
than be a dispatcher. But
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least he's not destitute.
hopefully I have a sense of humor about it, you know what I'm saying?
Miss you guys over here at Lannister.
It was a job.
We're happier now. We're
What are you gonna do?
healthier.
Healthier, for sure.
Happier. I like being able to come home and sit on my couch every night and watch TV and drink beer instead of
True.
being stuck at a truck in a piss ass truck stop. With
Yeah, every
some,
time you get out of the truck, all you smell is piss.
going into a truck stop bathroom where someone's washing their feet or brushing their teeth next to you, you know? It's like,
Blowing snot rockets all over the place.
ugh.
I don't know.
That's
I
no
mean,
way to live. That's like what was it? What's their names that quit and went to Florida and all that, drove for U.S. Express, the couple.
Jade and John?
Jade and John. Yeah, when they were talking about how they were at a an exit, and they're like, oh, this is a really nice off ramp.
Yeah.
And it's like, what
Like
kind of life
we
is
came
that?
to that point in our life where that Jade would, like, they'd pull over somewhere and they'd be like, oh, well, this is a good off ramp. Like thinking about, and there's a dumpster right there. Like, oh, at least we're parked next to a dumpster. It's like, how low do you get in your life becoming a truck driver that these are the good things?
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I'm parked in the not so trashed up part of the truck stop or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the money wolf cry.
Yeah,
'cause
thanks, man.
we're probably gonna get demonetized, but you never know. I mean,
Now, I was going to say, our original Ball and Chain Films channel, would anybody like us to reinvigorate our Ball and Chain Films channel as a second channel where we could just go on there until it actually gets
shut
canceled
down.
and shut down? We just talk about whatever we want. We cuss as much as we want. We do whatever we want. Instead of the Trucking with Selena videos, they're a little bit more poshed up, you know, cleaned up. We don't cuss as much and all that kind of stuff. That maybe.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to cuss, but you know, we would.
Well, I go over
we
on
don't
Ball
have
and
to
Chain
bite our
Films. I'm gonna
tongue.
blow
You know,
up.
we can talk about how
If I do Ball and Chain videos, I'm gonna blow up like I used to. Just damn the
we're
torpedoes.
just dust in the wind, bro.
Yeah, I'll put all of the old intros up. If you remember all those ones where the dogs are fucking and the gay dude and all that kind of stuff and the black guy intro, I'll just use all that shit again. I don't care. I
Yeah.
still got them.
Yeah. So if you go to our main channel, it's a suggestion channel. Is Ball and Chain Films channel. So go and subscribe to that. Ring the bell, and I mean, I can't say how much I can't.
Now I gotta make videos for it.
Right,
'cause
yeah,
you
yeah.
just told everybody.
Well, yeah, but you know, I mean, just you know, this will still be our main focus. But you know, when we have a hair up our butt, you know,
Yeah.
put something up over there. I mean, people will do what they want on all the time, you know, but it's, you know, you get demonetized or you don't get put in an algorithm, you don't get as much exposure, you know, and
Now, Big Houston crossed a milestone, got 1,000 subs.
nice.
I haven't seen your stuff, dude, but anybody want to go over and check out Big Houston? Go check him out. See if you want to subscribe to his stuff.
Yeah.
Little shout out for you, bro.
Yeah, and then below all of our videos is our merchandise, and it's just a couple of things that show on there, but we got about six or seven different types of designs on there. If anybody wants to go and buy any of our t-shirts and stuff, that's a really big help for us.
Yeah, I think about Ball and Chain. Yeah, if it did get deleted, then you make a Ball and Chain 2,
Mm-hmm.
Ball and Chain 3. Same like Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah.
He's a black dude that does like videos ripping on all kinds of style.
Oh, and Terrence Pop.
And Terrence Pop, but well, Tommy Sotomayor, he's been deleted multiple times, and he just starts a new channel with his name and like something next to it or something like that. He
Yeah.
just goes back and redoes because he had like 500,000 subs, and he got totally deleted because he was always talking about problems in the ghetto and stuff like that, and just all the problems and everything. And he was a black dude, and he was just bringing it up. And he was like, well, apparently people were offended by him, a black dude, just being honest about black problems, and they
Yeah,
they
go
deleted
check
it.
them out.
Yeah, go check out Big Houston and Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah, we still do trucking videos. I mean, we've been slacking a little bit, but we've been slowly getting back into the groove of making videos. I mean, it's been like what 8 months since, you know, so it's you know, takes
No, since January.
since January.
Talking
So
10 months.
yeah,
Since
so
we've been
so it's a
actively
li-
making videos.
yeah, so it's a little
I
hard
mean,
to
we
get
put some
back
out in
into
the
the
past
groove.
couple of months, but
Oh,
not.
thank you, Reckless.
Damn. Where you going?
Pete, what's your best?
You're buzzed, aren't you?
No.
She's getting all loud. She's buzzed. She starts getting all like rah, 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 when she's buzzed. Get a lot of trolls. Like I said, the thing we got to with trolls, when people used to troll us and be ripping on us and like, you're a piece of shit and you suck and all that, I just block and delete them. You know what I mean? I block the comment, or I delete the comment and block them, because a lot of times we got spam ones too, where people just come in and rattle our stuff, and it's like, yeah, she's having a good time. I know. It gets like this every live feed we do. The more she drinks, she starts getting more and more boisterous. It's funny. But yeah, as far as the trolls go, we finally got to the point where we just didn't want to deal with the trolls anymore because it made no difference if you answered them back and said, whether they said, hey, your videos suck, and it's like, well, hopefully we can make them better. No, you guys just suck. Or if it meant, they said, hey, your video sucks or something like that, and it's like, then we come back and say F you and whatever, and then it just brought more, It's like, just block it. Just.
You need another beer?
Might as well. Cinch her up. Sensuous. Sensuous. Sensuous up. Get me another beer.
Another case.
What is it? What's the things on YouTube? You can't go live until what?
1,000
subs or-
subscribers and 10,000 views.
1,000 subs and 10,000, or 1,000 subs and 10,000 views.
Well, one of them is for, I think live is 1,000 subs, and I think monetization is 10,000 views.
If you're over 1,000 subs, try going live. That might work now. That took us forever to get to doing live feeds. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember we were all stoked when we hit 100 subs, 200 subs, and we're like, whoa, holy shit.
Allie Knight's MIA. Wonder if she flipped her lid again. Probably. Too bad she didn't put it on YouTube for everyone to watch this time.
Well, it seems like, if I had to make a little prediction, when we saw the video of her and her dude, it was like New Year's of 2018, I think, where she was.
Is that when she went all crazy?
Yeah, it's when she
Not
had
my
she had,
kids.
she had a pretty hardcore breakdown about a lot of stuff, and it was like, whoa, if anybody remembers the video.
And the fact that she put it on YouTube is like,
Oh yeah, they put it on YouTube about everything they've been doing and whatever, but he was sitting there like, I gotta admit, I felt bad for the guy because he had to sit there and take that beating from her on a video, and I was like, whoa. But the thing is, it showed was to me that once this guy has kids and stuff, her dude has a kid or a couple of kids or something like that, and she has no kids, and she was, everybody can take a little criticism. She was being incredibly selfish, and she got with a dude with kids, and then she was ripping on it to like, they're not my kids and all this kind of stuff. So,
been there, done that, and we see how that worked out.
Yeah, that like they're not my kids and everything. I felt bad for the dude because I was like, you can't, at that point, you can't expect that relationship to last. If that's the way it is, it's like, yeah, that's rough. And I wouldn't be surprised. She's been on, I've noticed she hasn't posted in many months now, that maybe her and her dude broke up. I don't know. It's like, you would only think that had to be, whether it happens soon or later, that they're probably going to end up breaking up and stuff like that because of that kind of friction in the relationship and stuff. So, but she has her truck and she went back to running at Landstar, so she got back on the road. So she
who
didn't have to deal with
knows?
all that. I don't know.
Maybe all the COVID stuff with where they were living and all that, maybe it put her out of business. Who knows?
She was running for Landstar.
But maybe she couldn't. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Who knows?
I'm just saying, going off what we saw in the past, that I did feel that her and her dude were not in a good spot. Maybe they got better. I don't know. But I remember feeling bad for that dude. He had to take that browbeating.
So it's like getting with an active drug addict and being pissed when he does drugs, right? Yeah. Maybe they worked things out. Maybe they didn't. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she should post a video and let everybody know.
There you go.
Or maybe everyone should go pay for her Patreon.
Is Patreon still a big thing?
I have no idea.
We never used it.
We never used it. I didn't feel like whatever we put out was worth.
Yeah, I wasn't going to make people
$5
pay
a
for
month.
it. And like,
Yeah.
give me $5 a month so you can watch our shitty videos. You have to get 4,000 watch hours to get paid for YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they changed it. I thought it was 10,000 views.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been monetized for
years.
a few years now, so
Yeah.
we're over it. But our channel hasn't grown
I know we just
much,
got
but-
an email the other day saying that now they're going to take the taxes out of our payments before we even get it, so we don't even have to worry about it. In some states, apparently. Maybe not all states, but some states they were going to
Got a California problem.
yeah, take the taxes out already. Because it's a Google thing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Us being residents of Nevada, technically, we don't pay state income taxes. So
Yeah.
if they were just pulling out federal, but then federal taxes are all different too because
Well, it said per state, for
like,
specific
how many
states. or whatever.
deductions do you have? Are you taking proper taxes out for our tax bracket?
I don't know. I don't even care. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. We'll probably be deleted after tonight anyway.
No,
so-
we won't.
I know.
We're not that controversial.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
YouTube pays us on a 1099. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like I said, it said for certain states. So I don't know if some states have, probably like California, New York,
Jersey,
Jersey, all those commie states,
Illinois, maybe.
maybe. I don't
All
know.
these places with high taxes and stuff.
And I mean, it really doesn't matter if they collect the taxes or we have to pay the taxes on it because you can only deduct the amount of taxes on a particular 1099 for what your expenses were for that tax anyways. So it's like how many people got severe write-offs for
Is my hair off? I shaved today. Look at this. Is this and this off?
a little bit.
I let my stuff grow out for a couple of weeks. So I went and shaved today. And it looks like I'm a little bit off right here. This guy shaved down a little bit and this one's still showing like a little.
Well, and I think too, this is white over here and this is not, so I think that kind of. But yeah, it
I'll
needs,
probably have to go reshave it a little bit.
needs to come in just a little bit,
Gotta
and then
do a
you
little
got
trim up.
a little bit right there.
Yeah, I missed some stuff up here
Yeah.
too. It's always hard to like get the razor and cockeye it up in your nose and stuff and get all those hairs out right. Yeah, happiness by the mile jumped way up.
Yeah, except for she got in trouble for wearing a FedEx uniform when she's not a FedEx employee; she's just a contractor.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't run solo, I'm sure.
No.
I think she has a dude in the truck with her,
Yeah.
but
She's just playing the
she,
chick card.
yeah, she never shows anybody in the truck with her, just her and her dog.
I mean, but somebody's holding that camera.
Yeah, somebody's holding the camera and doing stuff for us. It's
Yeah.
probably if it's either a team driver she runs with or her actual dude, boyfriend,
Yeah.
whatever maybe.
All I know is we were watching something. She got in trouble for wearing a FedEx uniform when she's not a FedEx employee. She's just an outside contractor.
Yeah, we didn't wear FedEx uniforms when we were running FedEx.
No.
Screw that. Oh, she has a
But-
co-driver. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of YouTube trucking stuff, but I do catch one here and then, type stuff like just trucking.
It's her
I've seen
boyfriend,
that.
yeah.
I've seen that happiness by the mile chick. I've watched
She's
a little
just
bit
a
of
little
it.
skinny, cute blonde, and it's just her in the videos.
Oh,
and-
who's jealous?
Well, I'm just saying, like her and Iwana and Brittany or what is it, American Truckers? All these chicks. It's like, come on, Big Rig Barbie. Why are people watching? The content is not any
Want to see
different.
some tits?
The content is not any different than anybody else's.
No.
The actual content is not anything different. Everybody's only talking about dropping a load, picking up a load, how to back up, hooking up a trailer. I gotta go to this city and I gotta go to that city and we're at a shipper and it's all the same.
Well, and a
shit.
lot of those videos we gave up on doing a long time ago about the trucking skill side of it, I guess, like doing pre-trips and
Yeah, all the teaching videos.
all the teaching videos. We just got tired of that because
I
then
mean,
too,
it's just-
we made a pre-trip video, and if
then
you didn't get
every-
one little detail
Yeah,
right,
like, "Oh,
everybody's
trucker
trying
school,
to,
they
you guys
said."
suck. Ooh, it's like, dude,
Or if you
shut
can't
up.
remember the name or something, because we're getting
Well,
old.
anybody in here that's been driving for years, like me, I've been driving for 23 years now. And the thing is, do you remember? Now you can do a pre-trip, right? Me, I can pop the hood, I get underneath there, I check everything, check the oil, coolant, blah blah blah, look over the whole motor and everything. It's like you just know everything's cool, but I don't remember the specific names of each little tiny part unless I had to think about it for a minute, right? So if I sat there doing a pre-trip and I had to explain it,
John G, I'm not into skinny. They can't take a punch. Right, sorry. But anyways, yeah, I mean the whole thing is like everybody talks about the exact same shit.
yeah, it's like me doing a pre-trip video though. I'd be like pointing out, and that thing over there, and that looks good, that chingadera, and that fucking thingamajig, and whatever. You know, it all looks good. Yeah, the castle nut with the cotter pin, but what's the other thing right there? That thing, right? That thingamajig right there.
Yeah.
Oh, the steering arm, whatever it is. No, that's a Pitman arm or whatever. It's like, shut the fuck up. I don't
Yeah.
care.
You either know if it's
Right,
broke.
Brent?
Complaining.
Shut
I'm not
your mouth.
complaining.
When you stop talking about 725s and riot shields, we'll quit complaining on
Yeah.
YouTube.
How long has it been since you heard me yell about 725?
12
Probably
seconds.
been about 2 months because I don't play search no more.
Point being, that everyone talks about exactly the same shit. It's just on how you present it, I suppose, but the information is all the same.
Yeah. It's like,
It's all the same.
the teaching videos though, it's like, just we could do them all day and they get views, I'm
Yeah.
sure, because
Yeah.
a lot of people want to know how to do a pre-trip. But
Dude
it's like,
said, we need to watch her video on how to put on chains. Yeah, go watch our video on how to put on auto socks. There you go. Promote our channel, not someone else's. You
Now,
watch
John,
it.
you're saying you're not into skinny because they can't take a punch, but they'll fight till they're burger. Where's that from? Skinny guys will fight till they're burger. Where's it from? Somebody say it. Skinny guys will fight till they're burger.
I don't know.
Somebody say it.
Rocky.
No clue. John has no idea. Skinny guys will fight till they're burger. Who would you want to fight? Abraham Lincoln. Really? Well, yeah. Long reach. Skinny. Skinny guys will fight till they're burger.
It's gotta be like. We got snacks now. It's the same movie?
No.
Auto socks are way easier than chains, bro.
On the single.
Unless you got
super singles suck.
Yeah.
If you got regular duals, they're way easier.
You guys want to see the best cinnamon roll ever?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we get these cinnamon rolls from Quick Trips up in Wisconsin. They're the best cinnamon rolls ever.
Yeah.
They're
The best
really-
flavor, everything.
Dude, they're so good.
Did somebody say snacks?
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
What do we want to go do that for? We got probably Fight Club, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, John. Fight Club was the fight skinny guys will fight till the
Oh.
burger. But
We got snacks now.
yeah, where do we want to go? We should have fought him.
What was that? Casey Affleck that said that?
We should have fought him back at the field. We got snacks now. Casey Affleck and what?
I know. I'm trying to think of it.
Not Hamburger Hill.
No.
No, Fight Club was the first one I said where skinny
Yeah.
guys will fight
We
till
got
the burger.
snacks now. That's the
We-
one with
Casey,
Casey
Affleck,
Affleck and
Ben Affleck,
Ben Affleck,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Oh yeah, I know.
Come on. Robin Williams.
I know what it
Hello.
is. I know. You want me to say it?
Stellan
You want me
Skarsgård.
to say it?
Nobody's even chimed in yet. So you can see the replay though. It's
Yeah.
only coming to them right now. So
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. That's just where our TV's at. But no.
not Dead Poet Society. Close.
What? No.
Fast forward about
How you like
6
them
years.
apples?
How you like them apples?
I got
Huh?
a number.
Give you another hint.
How you like them apples?
Goodwill Hunting. There you
There
go.
you go. Took me to remember. Oh yeah, Robin
Gotta start
Williams.
that hunting off with a C.
No, not dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
'Cause I like to drink my own urine because it tastes good.
Gross.
And I like the taste. Or whatever.
Stand
Like a Rip Torn.
Yeah.
And so they're like, you drink your own piss? So, yep. Did we lease or buy our latest truck? Lone Mountain Truck Leasing is technically written up as a lease, but it is a truck purchase.
And Cinnabon does not make the best cinnamon rolls.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No. They have forgotten what sugar is.
Oh, the frosting sucks.
Yeah, the frosting sucks. If they could make a at home thing, where you use sugar and butter instead of just butter and
No, you make
lard.
actual cream cheese frosting with just powdered sugar and cream cheese.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's
I
the
make
best way
that
to
when
make
I
it.
make
That's real
red velvet.
frosting.
Yeah, red velvet cupcakes, and I make the cream cheese frosting with like 3 cups of powdered sugar and
You can pretty much get any cinnamon roll. It's the frosting you put on it.
yeah.
Yeah, you're drinking piss, right?
We're leased on to a company.
At least gone to a place called None Your Business.
It's called
We,
Nanya.
we actually don't talk about who we lease on to now because in the past people have actually called the company we lease to and complain about us.
Yeah.
And it's like
It's not
it
worth
just
it's
puts
not
us on
worth
their
it.
radar and it's like not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's our livelihood, and people just they don't.
People
give a
feel
shit.
the need because it's on YouTube to screw with us and hopefully ruin
Something good.
our job,
Yeah.
our livelihood. And it's like,
Nope.
I know what company? Green Letters?
Nope.
No, actually,
Yep.
not Green Letters.
Nope.
I
You
know what
were
you're
wrong.
talking about, though.
Yeah.
Because the company I was leased on to from April and May did have Green Letters.
Yeah. But no more.
Yoder Trucking.
Yeah, it is Yoder Trucking. There you go. Look it up. Go find it. Yeah, that's where we get it.
Yeah,
The
Quick
Quick
Trips. That's where we get them.
Yeah, up in Madison and Janesville.
Yep, Madison and Janesville are the most common places we go to, so that's
Yeah,
where we
we
go.
go there about once a week. We get 2 packs for
Brent.
for
Yeah, we
Brent.
like so you can munch on them all week.
Yeah.
Jealousy or just people are
They're
just,
just out of spite.
people are
Just
just dicks. That's
because
all.
they can. Because
No,
because everybody's behind a keyboard and anonymous and they can't get punched in the face.
Well, we
so-
had that one guy when we were at Tri-State that we were doing a pre-trip video and he saw the DOT number on it and then he actually tried to out us for working at Tri-State, which we were trying to keep that one super quiet.
Yeah, because that was
'Cause
all
we were
like
hauling-
government and
We
shit.
were hauling DOD freight and shit.
Yeah.
It was like we were just
Yeah,
trying
we
to
were-
keep that on the down low. He's like, "You guys work for Tri-State? Oh, you guys are fucking dicks!" And we're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Well, because we didn't go apply for some job that he had recommended to us when we were out of work, and we went to work there, and so he was like all mad because we didn't go get jobs at this other place he was telling us about. It's like, who cares, dude?
Well, that guy was a driver, a line haul driver for Old Dominion.
Yeah.
And he was saying, "Come get a job at Old Dominion."
Yeah.
I
And
was
then we
like-
got this other job, and
He's
he
all,
was all
"Well, you guys are
bent.
dicks. Fuck you." And I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
I think he got all pissed. And I was like,
Yeah.
"You don't even try to return my emails and whatever." And it's like, "Sorry, dude. Jesus Christ." Quick Trip. I like Quick Trips. I always like Quick Trips. They got good cookies. They got good soda selection and all that kind of stuff. They got that Rooster energy drink, and they do a lot of Quick Trips. I was like, because they made the hot dogs. You can get bratwurst there too, but they also had the green relish, sport peppers, and Vienna brand mustard and all that kind of stuff. So you could actually make like Chicago dogs. And they had
Yeah.
celery salt too, so that was cool. But as far as the actual, if you want treats like sweets and stuff, all the baked stuff
Yeah.
that these Quick Trips make,
The
they-
quick
they
stops.
make all-
Is it quick trip?
Quick
or-
Trip.
Yeah.
KWIK Trip. But Quick Trips make these cinnamon rolls, they make cookies and Rice Krispie treats, and all their donuts and everything are through the roof, man. It's like, holy shit. But then again, too, it's just a free ticket to diabetes if you go
Yeah.
there enough. But
Yeah, I like they got the little coffee makers and you can make like the
Yeah, they got the super automatic machine, so you can make mochas and cappuccinos and all that kind
and
of stuff.
caramel. I love caramel.
Yeah,
Caramel's
you
my
get a
favorite.
caramel mocha or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. It's cool to be able to get that stuff if you don't have a decent coffee place around. Those places are definitely second runner up. You know, they have good coffee and stuff like that.
Yeah, psycho fans. Yeah, the ones that they come and take showers in your shower, and they,
Yeah, they actually come and help us move in and
they
use
help
our
you
shower.
move, and they, and
Try to steal our dogs.
try to steal our dogs, and make friends with our kids, and buy us dinner, and psychos. We're just teasing, Stan. Jeez, man, take a joke. We're being sarcastic. What a Nancy. Hey, sensuous.
Hey, Selena will show you no mercy, Stan. She will bust your balls all day.
And you know what? Only because I like you. Because if I didn't like you, I wouldn't even mention you. I'd act like you didn't exist. Yeah, there's a quick trip in addition to the QTs. Yeah. Yeah, sniffing my mattress. Yeah, of which he still hasn't got, which I'm threatening to put back into our truck since the. Because this is taking up room in our garage. Oh, yeah. That lady at the hotel that tried to steal the dog, she's like, oh, let me take your dog down to my room. No. Hello? Oh, it's okay, dude. Don't worry about it, Mike. It's all good. People ask all the time, and apparently everybody watches this all the time, but for some reason they never know anything about us. Like, so it's like we just constantly have to repeat ourselves. But it's all good. I mean, I guess that's the name of the game. It's the nature of the beast. Yeah, but yeah, we just want to put out content and for everybody, and just live our lives and have our jobs, and we don't want to be messed with. We don't mess with anybody. It's no biggie. I like to rag on Stan. No more cooking videos? No. And unless something comes up and we think about it. Usually I think about it and I've already done all the everything and it's just in its final stages. I'm like, oh man, I should have made a video about that. Like. It's like we're home every night, but we usually don't have time to make anything spectacular other than what everybody else makes. You fry up a pound of hamburger and you dump a taco packet in it, and voila, you got tacos. So has anybody got any quick questions before he comes back? Oh my god. I'm dying up here, man. Somebody help me out. You bought an air fryer and don't know what to cook in it? Well, everything that you would normally deep fry, you can make fried pickles, you can make fried green beans, chicken fingers, fried mushrooms, make homemade fish and chips. Go watch the Crafty Trucker. They make all kinds of things in the air fryer. Basically, it's like frying your food just with, like a third of the oil is all.
Is that all those things are about?
Yeah, the air fryers. Yeah, it's just like a convection fryer. So it's like it still fries it with oil, just less, instead of being saturated in the oil. But like I read a bunch of reviews because I was thinking about doing it when I was doing keto. I was thinking about getting one, but I read a lot of reviews, and to get any kind of good taste out of it, you had to put extra oil in it. So it's like, I don't know. We just buy a cheap vegetable oil from Walmart and dump it in a pan, and we use fresh oil every time we want to cook something in oil. So we did make some fried pickles, and that shit came out bomb. Yeah, you dip in the liquid and then the flour and the liquid again and then breading. But sometimes it comes out too thick. And we're getting older, so all the oil and stuff
Get
gives us
straight up old.
it gives us heartburn and upset stomachs and makes it hard to sleep at night and shit, you know. So you store your air fryer in your cupboard next to your instant pot and George Foreman grill and never look at it again. Yeah. Yeah, and then you have your your KitchenAid mixer on the counter. You know, you got to keep washing it because it gets that layer of like that dusty oil on top because you never use it. Hello, Dave. Oh, John said he bought a 2020 Subaru Forester, but his buddy says it's a lesbian car, but he loves it. Those things are supposed to last forever. I mean, if somebody wanted to buy me one, I'd drive it.
Hey, I'm a lesbian.
I don't know if I'm gonna go buy it for myself, but if somebody bought it for me, I'd drive it. Just like I drive my 99 Continental.
That's the thing I never understood about lesbians. They hate men, right? They want nothing to do with men. But actually, you don't realize how much you have in common with guys,
Right?
with straight guys. We could actually all get along really well because you're a chick, but I don't want to bang you.
Right?
And you don't want to bang me. We both want to bang women. So actually, you're wearing your button-up shirt and your khakis or whatever it is,
And they probably got
your
better
Doc Martin
haircut.
boots is a lot like a dude, and you got a haircut like a dude, trying to be a dude, and you want to bang chicks. So actually, we have a lot in common. We could probably hang out and drink a lot of beers.
Probably, and they probably have better haircuts.
Way better haircuts. These chicks they
I've
straight up
seen
go to the goddamn barber, dude, and get like the whole straight edge cut and everything. It's like
I've seen some of these chicks who are like the dude in the relationship, and they're got some pretty nice
get
haircuts,
their
man.
shit on point, man.
Yeah, like what's that chick from Orange is
Press-
the New Black?
Press shirts and all that kind of shit.
What's
It's
that
like,
chick from the Orange is the New Black?
I mean, I don't even put that much effort into my dude look. You know what I mean? Although I don't have to try that hard to look like a guy because I am. But like this whole thing, whatever. But I don't wear the clothes or the shoes or get my hair done that well.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
the $100 haircuts and
These
stuff.
the lesbian chicks.
What's
the
that?
gay chicks.
Does anybody know who the chick is from Orange is the New Black? The one that is like the lesbian dude. The new skinny chick. She's got the tattoos and all that. I forget what her name is.
I never
Like
watched
something
it.
Rose or something like that. I don't know.
I never watched.
I'm not
Orange.
into
Orange
chicks.
is the new black.
I don't know.
Shit,
I'm not
I never
into
watched
chicks, but she's a hot chick, dude. Well, she was. She was really good looking.
Tell more. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Let me sit up for this.
No, I'm just saying.
Let me turn sideways and give you my full attention. Look me in my eyeballs. Go ahead, tell me.
She
You
was
found yourself a hot chick, huh?
a hot chick, dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm not into that, but she was really good
Yeah,
looking.
you're not into it, huh?
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not.
Go ahead.
I'm not. I don't remember what her name was. No, not that. I'm gonna have to Google it. I forget what her name was, but she was really good looking.
Leah Delaria?
No.
There's a team here, so.
Connie Clitoris?
No.
You got me on that one, man. I was just reading it. I'm all, yeah, Connie Clitoris, maybe.
I'm gonna find her.
We
Yeah,
got
you know you wanna.
to start getting down on this hill.
Yeah. That one?
No. She was like new all of a sudden like a couple years ago, and like I think she was a DJ and stuff like that before. God, or something Rose or something.
I'm literally drawing a blank because I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
I'll find her. Just give me a second. Just talk to Jeremy. I'll find her.
Just drive.
Who wants to talk to me?
Zone.
Well, they didn't want to talk to me while you were gone, so
How do you like being back in the truck, Selena?
I like it. I'm extremely happy to be back in the truck. I mean, I sleep half the day, but
Now
'Cause
we
some-
know why you're happy.
something about the
And then when you wake up and you go, hey, what's going on? I'm all over the, what? I'm all half days because I only got 3 hours of sleep and I'm tired.
I don't know, something about being in the truck again. I'm just like, it just puts me to sleep.
Yeah, because we'll be driving along doing the whole day run, you know. Usually I'm doing about 12, 14 hours, and she'll just be sitting there talking to me or something, and all of a sudden I see her putting her glasses away and stuff, and she's like, I'm going to bed. And I'm like,
Ruby Rose. That's her
I'm like,
name.
lucky.
She's an Australian model.
Is she really a lesbo?
I don't know. She's got super short hair. But she's a good looking.
She's all tatted up, troubled, hot. Yeah, you're all into that, ain't you?
I mean,
This
For-
is talking trippy.
she's
I'm
I don't know.
spinning in circles right now.
Oh, she's good looking.
Yeah, she's a good looking whatever's.
And back up and go to her Wikipedia and see if she's a lesbian. And you know you could go out with her. You could totally grab her.
What would it say?
Go under like a personal life or whatever on Wikipedia.
We're not going for a buy. Everyone's gonna be going
Private
for a buy.
life, personal life. Rose came out as a lesbian at age 12.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Told you you could find her right there.
But go Google her. She's pretty hot, dude. I mean, I mean she is. She's pretty. You're telling me she's not?
No, she is.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. I gotta turn the brightness down. She's a good looking chick, man.
Is that, wait.
What?
Is that how you do it? The next time you and me are trying to get it on, you go like this. You're all, oh, hey.
It's being Rose. Her and Mila Kunis, you know.
Yeah. Do you carry guns? Well, I carry a pea shooter.
Pew pew.
Get it?
No, drop that down.
No, we do not belong in Vegas. Good God.
Just picked it up.
What are you basing that on? That we belong in Vegas?
Because we're live there, that we belong there? Because we don't belong there.
Yes, a baby batter blaster. You should give John G a wrench.
Oh, yeah.
John G, would you like a wrench?
Whether you wanted it or not, you got it.
There you go, man. What? We're going down? 81?
Yeah, I know. I started
Is it-
talking
is it-
about
is it-
chicks and
is it-
everyone was like, what? I'm out.
Actually, you think that'd be perking everybody up going, what? We're getting some hot clam stories? What's up?
Like my dream of me and Angelina Jolie and you and Brad Pitt judging us.
Yeah, she's told me about some twisted dreams she's had of lesbo sex she wanted to have with Angelina Jolie. That was hot. Yes, Vegas is overrated.
Yeah, very
A little bit.
overrated. Vegas sucks. I hate Vegas. It's okay, I suppose.
No threatening women
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, if they're being jerks. Whatever. Yeah. I don't even know who you are, dude. Just like the second comment you made. You want a wrench?
Didn't we give wrenches to everybody one night?
Yeah, I got all drunk and gave wrenches to everybody one night.
Yeah, we had like over 100 people in our live feed one night.
And I
And we
gave
gave
like
wrenches
30
to every,
like
yeah, we gave wrenches to like everybody who came in. And everybody was just deleting everything and shit. Hilarious. Yeah, we had to become more selective about who we gave wrenches to after William Worthington.
Oh yeah.
William Worthington, everybody that knows of him, he came in and he started blocking all of the people, all of our subscribers, he started blocking everybody. It was, what the hell? Why am I? Like, people were sending us emails about why did we get blocked, and I was like, I didn't block it. We had to go back into YouTube
Yeah, on the computer.
on the actual laptop because that's the only way you can do it, and we had to unblock all these people, and then we had to take a wrench away from William. And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Dude,
yeah, and
don't
then
be
we
a
had to.
dick, man."
Yeah, and well, and then. What's his name? The child beater.
Oh, Craig Vicario.
Yeah, Craig Vicario. If you've seen
Yeah,
him,
he was a child abuser
he's
guy.
a child abuser.
He initially came into our channel back in Ball and Chain days, and he was talking to us. We thought he was pretty decent, and then
He helped
people
us.
sent us. Yeah, he helped us set up some stuff and learn how to use our channel better. But then it was like we gave him a wrench, and he was doing the same thing.
And then
but
he got outed in the whole, everything. With
Oh
the,
yeah, he actually had a criminal background and stuff. And it was
Yeah.
like, but he was
Him and his wife had their kids taken away from him because they,
child
abused-
neglect and child abuse and everything.
Yeah.
Oof.
yeah. And I see him in other people's feeds sometimes. Like he's somebody, and it's like, dude, horrible.
Well, I was in a feed one time and he was saying, "Oh, hey, Truck with Selena, what's going on?" or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever, dude. Yeah, just
It's
just
kind of
avoid
like
people like
American
that.
Truckers. It's like if anybody remembers her channel before that.
what's the purpose of the wrench? People, it's moderators so they can
delete
can
channels.
delete stuff and moderate the channel for us during a live feed. and
Yeah,
everything.
so
It's
that
no
we
big
can
deal,
just
but-
sit and talk, and if we don't catch
We're-
a bad comment, somebody can
Yeah.
delete it, or they can block somebody if they're spamming our channel or
or
something.
time them out.
Or time them
It's
out.
usually just spam stuff and trolls.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
We haven't had that issue
for a while.
for a while. Every once in a while, we get some stuff in there where someone's spamming.
It used to
some
be
stuff.
bad, but
Yeah, it used
now
to
it's
be
not
real
a big
bad.
deal.
Yeah.
No, and we only had Chaka as our
Moderate.
wrench for a long time.
Yeah.
And then, but two, we had live feeds where we were getting a lot more people, and literally the comments would be running by and just a scroll, and we couldn't keep up with it, and people would be spamming us and trolling us and all kinds of stuff, and having a couple other people watching it and deleting stuff for you can help sometimes. so.
Yeah, it helps keep the feed clean because we get penalized for what you guys write. So if you guys are writing cuss words or anything racial or controversial, we actually are the ones
Yeah,
who get
your
penalized.
comments affect our channel
Yeah.
and
So
the algorithm of it, and
whether we
can
get
even-
monetized or
yeah,
get deleted,
we can actually get strikes against our channel because of comments we get.
Yeah.
And it's like, we didn't say it,
Yeah.
but we'll get penalized for it.
Yeah.
So
So
that's,
like if you make a comment and it doesn't show up because I have a thing set on YouTube so that a lot of things get blocked right away and have to be for our approval.
yeah, if there was ever a comment where people cuss,
Yeah,
Or
it usually gets
say something
it gets
racial,
held for
you know,
review.
somebody drops the N word in a comment or something like that, it gets set to the side so we can review it first instead of it just posting, which protects our channel. And if we see any of that kind of stuff, we just delete it right away and get rid of it. So
Oh, I guess American Trucker sent Hensley a cease and desist letter because every once in a while he mentions what she used to be.
well, she put it out there.
It was on YouTube. It was
She
free
put
for
out
every-
videos that she transitioned to being transsexual or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, Brittany Nicole or whatever was a dude, and he transitioned over to being a chick. And
Good for her.
He or she I guess, made videos about it
Yeah, and I
and
mean,
the whole transitioning part of it and all that kind of stuff. So why is that controversial?
oh yeah, I mean,
Unless it's like demeaning, you know, like, oh, you're blah,
yeah,
whatever.
I mean, good for her. But and then I mean, all that stuff's gone now. Deleted it all. She deleted it all and changed the name of her channel and all
yeah,
that.
because
So
the videos where she came out about transitioning over to being transsexual, she was very open about it in the beginning about how she did the whole thing, and we were just talking about that the other day. It was funny that I remember the video of her saying that she was a dude on Friday, came back to work on Monday, and had
was it
done the whole flop and started dressing
when
and acting as a woman.
it's dying when you plug
Oh.
it in.
Which,
But yeah.
okay, cool, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, do what you want. Life is free to everybody. I don't know.
But if you're gonna put it out there for the world to know, don't be mad when somebody has a comment.
I mean, I can see, like I said, if it's demeaning or something like that, then block them. You know, that's all it is. And you're talking about a cease and desist. That's like if somebody was actually coming after you or something like that, I guess.
What level of cussing is harmful to your channel? I mean, a few hells and dams are okay, and maybe a slip up every once in a while of
A couple of F-bombs.
Yeah, like once every once in a while, it's not nothing. But if you're just talking like a sailor, then it's not good for your analytics. I mean, you don't get demonetized for it, but you get emails saying that your video is not, it's not advertiser friendly, and so you'll be like half monetized. You only get the monetization from the people who pay the premium, so they don't have to watch ads. You get that revenue, but I mean, it's really kind of you gotta be plain Jane, and
Yeah, you got to keep it kind of vanilla. Just bland a lot of times, so you don't get flagged for anything.
Yeah, you gotta keep it for everybody. And it's like, if you want to be successful on YouTube, be profitable, and not just have numbers, but you want to be profitable. You gotta put content out there that is across the board acceptable to everybody, high and low. It's like,
Yeah.
And it's like, we've learned to play the game because we want to be profitably successful.
Yeah, you got to find your middle ground.
It's like, we're not in it for the fame and glamour of it all.
So it pays to moderate.
Yeah.
The moderators don't get paid, if that's what you mean. But if you do moderate your stuff, yes, it can help you.
Yeah,
as long
it
as you
helps
keep-
your analytics. It helps you get out there, and so that you're exposed to more people who could potentially sub and watch.
She plays it off like she's always has been a chick, and she gets dudes thinking she's good looking, and he just think, yeah. I mean, if you're catfishing people,
Yeah.
I guess that's the other end of it. You're catfishing people to think you're like a hot chick when you're actually packing a bratwurst. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, we're still the best thing on TV. Yeah, well, tell that to our sub count. Maybe you should tell your friends.
yeah, we're not growing or anything. We very slowly just go up in subs and views and stuff. Like our views are way off, they're way down nowadays. We used to be.
I mean,
doing-
I know we don't
but that-
put out a lot.
Yeah,
but-
we haven't put out a lot of content this year either, so that's kind of hurt us. But now that'll be coming back, and if we want to start up the ball and chain channel again too, and start going a little bit more flagrant with that one, we could. Putting out trucking videos on Trucking with Selena. I've been thinking about too, like somebody made a comment the other day on one of the videos about, hey, you're gonna bring back, or is Ball and Chain Films coming back? And I was like,
Well, I don't really get what's different other than our intros and our outros, and we don't cuss.
yeah, and
I mean,
I used to cuss a lot more.
That's really the only thing that's changed.
So maybe talk about more provocative stuff.
Yeah, but it's like, it's like really, I don't know. There's like 10 million, billion, trillion things to talk about there, out there. I don't know.
We're not putting out? What? I think if you had regular videos every week, the sub will come. Oh yeah, we've been intermittent or sporadic in the videos we put out.
I mean-
like we put out 2 earlier in the week, but it's been almost a week since we put out a video.
Yeah.
And it's
We're
like we need to
getting
be
better
more.
at it.
We need to be more consistent. We need to be pumping them out daily or every other day or something like that. And
Well,
just-
like I told him, we need to get out a sheet of paper and, like brainstorm of things to talk about, because otherwise we're just sitting there spouting crap that's just not good for the channel. Talking about shims and hymns and whatever running across the street, and just making up just retarded bullshit. It's like we need to think about actual things to talk about, I suppose.
Well, and like there seems to be a divide too between like the GoPro videos of me doing the point of view videos where I wear the camera and you see me looking around and driving, as opposed to like say while we're driving and Selena has a camera and just filming me, filming the road, filming while we're talking and stuff. Like,
It's all me, even though it's about me. The channel's by me. I'm joking.
That pisses me off.
well, I'll turn ball and chain into trucking with Jeremy. How's about
Oh.
that? We'll do 2 separate ones.
Who the fuck did Mans know I was being out again? I had dead.
My comedic timing is amazing.
But not mine.
I have amazing comedic timing. Thank you.
Not pretty funny for a chick.
I mean, I've always known that.
We're just watching the delay on the TV. You think it's hilarious when we scare each other? Well, he only scares me.
Not much lately.
You want
Oh no,
I gotta bring that back.
yeah.
Especially when you're in the bunk sleeping. I just gotta get back there and roust you. That'd be hot.
sauce for my kids?
Like when he was recording me sleeping the other day. Oh, like a corpse.
Yeah, they look like Morticia Adams.
Yeah,
laid
I was
out
just
in the
gonna
bed.
say.
Covers all pulled up to her, and then she's just all. It's funny too. She has like a little kid's face when she's sleeping. You know, she's laying there and she's just. She doesn't snore. You never hear her breathing. Anything.
Yeah, you wish, Stan.
Yeah, Stan wishes.
Yeah.
Like, pop that thong out of your pants,
Yeah.
would you? Mom. Okay, I will. My collection of lacy thongs. Right?
hmm
Right, boy? Yeah.
I don't own anything other.
Dude, I fucking swear
No,
I possibly
that's okay.
looked up that game.
You remember when you broke in on me when I was going to the bathroom?
What's up?
Chicken nugget.
It's funny how we've let all their hair grow out. They're super puffy now. When we shave them during the summer, get them down like
They look like they lost 20
yeah,
pounds.
they look like half this size. It's hilarious. Their hair
Especially Gordo. Come here.
are
Gordo.
so puffy. You know,
Especially Gordo.
look at all this
Look
hair
at
they
this.
got there.
Look at this, dude. He is so fluffy. Look at his tail. Oh my god. He has a freaking pom-pom tail.
God damn, that Marmite is dog shit.
She's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, what's up?
So where are we landing this game, boys?
Sissy, my Lolo. Come here, Jelly. Come. Yes, you're so jelly.
Go.
You met us in Colorado.
Send for it.
You met a lot of people in Colorado. I don't remember.
Well,
Sorry,
the cop. I remember the cop.
I remember the cop, yeah.
The Colorado trooper actually pulled us over in
Yeah.
Denver. He said he walked up to the side of the truck and said,
You know why?
"You know why I pulled you over?" I'm all, "No." He's all, me and my wife love your videos," and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool. Travis? Where did we meet in Colorado? Maybe out in. Oh,
Pueblo truck stop. CR England when you drove a tanker. Well, that was a while ago, so that was like 2017.
he drove for CR. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met. He was driving an England truck, and he saw us in the parking lot there. Yep, I remember.
Yeah, that's when we were doing the stuff for the.
God, it's already been like 3.5 years ago.
That was for the peace agreement for the UN. We were,
That's when we were hauling the mustard gas,
yeah,
the chemical weapons. We were hauling chemical weapons to dispose of them as part of a peace treaty.
yeah, from Pueblo down to
Port Arthur,
Port
Texas.
Arthur. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like full on mustard gas. It was like the remnants,
Remnants
water,
of mustard
the
gas.
water wash that they used to do something, but it was still, it was all.
It was corrosive. And
It was all corrosive, and we had all the placards. It had the UN seals on it and everything, and we were like tracked all the way down there. I mean, it was still, it wasn't like
Yeah, I remember running into Travis that day. I was walking. Did we both? Did you? No, I was talking to him. I was walking across the parking lot or whatever. Or maybe you had already gotten in the truck and he saw me. I think he was parked right next to us.
I don't remember. That was a while ago.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I do
Yeah.
remember it, but, you know.
He remembers more than me. Oh, phone's gonna die.
Oh my God.
No. Yeah, I mean it was still a big deal. Like we had our plans, you know, if there was any leaks or this and that, they had like people on station like at certain points on our we had a designated routes and there was cleanup crews,
And we had panic buttons
and all
and
kinds of
everything
stuff.
that if we had to travel in convoys of 3
Minimum of 3.
minimum, and we had to drive it straight through. There was no sleeping, no stopping anywhere, anything like that, except to fuel and get food, take breaks or whatever. But the convoy of 3 trucks or more had to stay together at all times. That it was a protected shipment, and we also had panic buttons. And if we had to call anybody, we had numbers for the FBI to
Yeah.
respond and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It was like stupid shit.
Yeah.
But because it was chemical weapons we were hauling, that it was all super on lockdown. We couldn't talk to anybody about what
Yeah.
we were doing, any of that kind of stuff. Like we just 3 trucks, like we'd all pull in when we pull into a truck stop.
We'd have to all
We'd
go
all
through the
pull
same
into
island.
the same fuel lane too. We'd all like pile through the same fuel lane to stop, and all. We had to block stuff and stay together. We couldn't like one goes over there and parks and one goes, you know, we all had to stay together in 3s or 4s or 5s or whatever it was. God damn.
I think there was 3 groups of 3.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to convoy on the way down to Texas. As soon as we dropped the loads, each truck could break off then because we were empty, even though we still had residue in the truck, but it didn't matter anymore. There wasn't enough to be a problem.
Yeah.
So we could all take off individually to head back to Pueblo to pick up more and all meet back there by the designated time. So
Yeah. And then they put us up in hotels and we got our paid, you know, weekly pay, whether we ran or we didn't.
yeah,
It's
we're,
like we
we, were
sat there for like
we were company drivers.
yeah, we were company drivers. But it worked out because that's how we got the money to get our first truck to finally be owner operators, like to go to Landstar and stuff.
Why wouldn't you just have the military handle it? Actually, the military,
Because it was
they
just
use contractors for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
probably most military business is handled by outside contractors, by third party. So, yeah, the military has active personnel and everything, but a lot of this kind of stuff, like trucking, the
Well,
logistics side of it, especially in country, that you know, in America, is handled by contract. Like it's all contractors. that
Well,
haul
and
all of
Tri-State-
their ordnance, their ammunition, explosives, all that kind of stuff.
well, and Tri-State is a big.
They're the
huge,
biggest one.
biggest, hugest like DoD. Like we were in for our DoD and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like
But
that's
if-
their main focus. Is like they want all their drivers to be DoD
Yeah, you had to
certified
have-
with
was
all
it
your highest
was
classification.
it Q level?
Q level
clearance?
clearance and all that stuff. It's like I was going through our paperwork for our taxes and stuff, and I found our Quebec explosive cards for Canada and all that.
Yeah, we could go to Canada and pick up explosives.
Yeah, those are good through the 2024, I think.
Well, we never finished our passports. Well, I never got my passport.
Right, yeah,
so I
but we
couldn't
have
go
our
to Canada.
explosive card though, so we can take explosive once we get our passports. We can still.
Yeah,
We have
we got at the time because I didn't have my passport done at the time. That we had to go up to Champlain, New York, and pick up loads. We couldn't cross over into Canada at that point, so that's where that was the extent of that.
Yeah, Tri-State has their original hazmat and DoD license or whatever. They're
It was
number
one.
number one. They were the very first in the United States.
Yeah, Tri-State TSMT
Yeah.
was the original hazmat carrier in the U.S. since like the 50s or something like that. They had the first hazardous materials permit or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Was number one. It was like, that's kind of cool actually. You know?
Well, yeah, when we were with them, I mean, for being a company drivers, I mean, it was a good gig.
Yeah, they treated us good.
Yeah, they treated us
The
good.
only thing I didn't like was our last couple of weeks there when
Yeah.
they sent us to California and back. They sent us on a 6,000 mile week. and then they didn't pay us for it.
Well, they paid us our
Base pay.
base pay, but they didn't pay us our extra pay that they were supposed to pay.
Oh, that's a
because
bonus.
that's
And
a
I was
bonus.
like, dude,
But because we had put in our
that's why
notice.
that's why they insisted that we ran that 6,000-mile week,
Yeah.
because they knew they were going to fudge us out of all that money.
Yeah, it was like an extra, like
600, $700
Yeah.
or something like that. It was
and
like,
we could have really used it.
yeah, we could have used all that money.
Yeah, because we saved up everything we had to get that truck, the other white pig. I mean, it worked out good. Yeah. Yeah, it was Q clearance was like the top secret clearance.
Yeah, you could haul weaponry, ammunition, explosives. We mainly did just what was it called? Commercial explosives.
Yeah, we did
and
commercial
stuff.
explosives.
That was a lot of their business, was just hauling commercial explosives, like
But they wanted us
dynamite,
to
blasting caps, all that kind of stuff for commercial accounts that
Yeah.
did like blasting of
But-
hillsides and all that kind for road work and whatever.
But then, we did haul live uranium
And we hauled uranium.
and nuclear. Like they had to come around the truck and was all like with the
Geiger
little
counters, and all
Geiger
that kind of
counters
stuff,
and all
yeah.
that stuff, and we go to deliver. But the live uranium, that was
Yeah, being a big concrete cask,
yeah.
like
I posted some of that on Instagram way
And,
back when after we left Tri-State. I posted it on Instagram.
it was the uranium and the concrete and lead casks and the isotainer frames and all that kind of stuff, and we'd haul that stuff. And
And we
was-
thought
was
we
cool.
thought it was like spent uranium rods or whatever. But then when we got to deliver, they
Yeah,
were like
it was enriched uranium.
It was enriched uranium. Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. It
But
was
that
like
was
a-
kind of stuff too. You couldn't sleep. Somebody had to be up watching the load
yeah, and you had to be in the driver's seat and alert and awake
and watching.
and watching.
I've been late.
I mean, nobody ever screwed with you, of course, but
Yeah, and you were only allowed to stop at a truck stop.
was it
or-
1 through 3 explosives had to be
Yeah,
watched all the time. The uranium had to be watched all the time.
yeah, and we had like these special exemptions on our Qualcomm for like you could stay on duty for like forever, and you could take your 30-minute break while you were on duty.
Yep.
It was like special. It was a special.
Of course, they made that normal this year.
Oh, is it normal this year?
Now it's just a DOT thing. You can actually take your 30-minute break on duty now.
Oh.
They made it for everybody, but it used to be
Yeah,
when
it
we were
used to be
doing
special.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that because somebody had to be watching the load all the time, but you were sitting in the driver's seat taking a break because you had to take a 30-minute break by DOT standards. So, yeah, the gray fleet. Yep, they got all those gray trucks. Yeah, it was a good experience at the time, but
Yeah. I mean, I've heard that it's gotten, it's not so great anymore. No, he's playing.
he's
Call of
playing
Duty.
his video game. He's
He's playing-
online with his earmuffs on, talking
Yeah.
to his cousin and shit.
Yeah,
They play video games all night.
yeah. He stays up to like 3 a.m. playing with his cousin.
Yeah, because there's a 2-hour difference in Vegas where he's at, so he stays up late talking to his cousin.
Yeah, which is cool. He still gets to interact with his family all the time. Good night.
Now, Jim.
I mean, we've been on 2.5 hours.
Well, the phone's gonna die in a bit, so we'll probably check out here in a few.
yeah.
We'll run it on down for a few more minutes, but right on. Yeah, Tri-State was cool.
Yeah.
Which originally
It
when
was
we
one
were
of
trying,
the least
well,
worst
when-
companies we worked for.
yeah, it was like no drama at that place, just easy going. Whenever you walked in the office there in Joplin, everybody was real nice, all that kind of stuff. A lot of family atmosphere. A lot of people had been there for years running this freight and everything. And,
I mean,
all
if
the
you,
drivers at Tri-State were cool.
if you could get your DoD clearance and you're an owner operator, I
You
mean,
make a lot of money
You
at
make
that
a
place.
lot of money because they got a lot of DoD contracts.
I got
The hijinks, the motel room stuff, like that. You really help your YouTube stuff. Yeah, but I mean, you want to
Yeah.
be cool on YouTube, or do you want to have a life?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I ain't making millions off of YouTube, so
Yeah, YouTube is a very small part of
Yeah.
the money we make, so can't base everything on YouTube.
No.
Although I get it,
Yeah.
making content that more people would want to watch,
Yeah.
like being on the road, out there in it, you know, all that kind of stuff. But
Well, you just done it all, haven't you, John?
for Halliburton, I mean, Halliburton. I mean, being the biggest oil company in the world, but I remember I went interviewed for a job at Halliburton in Bakersfield, and Halliburton in Bakersfield to go run in the oil fields out there in the oil patch, and they said they paid for Class A tanker truck drivers paid $8 an hour. This was back in 2001, and they're like, yeah, it pays $8 an hour. $8 an hour to be a Class A driver back in 2001. I was like, say what? $8 an hour? They're like, yeah, but you get a ton of hours, so you make good money. Well, huh? You know what I mean? Tri-State still does a lot of government work.
Yeah.
They're probably the biggest contractor of government munitions and stuff like that, you know, as far as all the explosives and the ammunition and all that kind of stuff. Wasn't like Q clearance was like the lowest one?
No, Q clearance I
What
think
was
was like top fucking.
DOD, and then but
Q.
Wasn't Z clearance?
Oh, I don't remember.
Z clearance was like you were God if you had Z clearance. That
YouTube pays monthly on the 21st of every month. Someone asked if they pay weekly, monthly, or kind of random. No, it's every month. They pay you monthly on the same day every month. Oildale.
hell yeah, Oildale, baby. Talk about the rundown white trash side of town. That was all where all the meth heads lived and everything. Oildale was like the northeast side of Bakersfield, but it was all the old, like you could say like 1-bedroom houses and
Right.
stuff like that, like the real old shitty places, and it was just run down and tumbleweeds rolling around everywhere. Oildale back in the day was, I mean, maybe it's cleaned up some since then, but yeah, Oildale was just. God, drink on my burp.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got paid yesterday. I suppose. I don't know. What's today? 21st?
Sunday.
21st? 22nd? Look at my phone.
22nd. So we got paid on Friday.
No, yesterday, which means we'll get paid tomorrow. You need some Portillo's? Yeah.
Yeah, Z clearance was like top shit. That's why I remember if you got Z clearance, or like even at Tri-State, there was only a handful of people that actually had Z clearance. But Z clearance would get you into anything in the U.S. military. It was like top line stuff. Q clearance was you could haul military stuff like all the ammunition and whatever. You could get into the bases just fine, all that kind of stuff. Like you had with Q clearance, you had like you were like a military soldier coming into the base. You know, like you just had like they just wave you on through, like, yeah, go ahead. I mean, they still check you out and all that kind of stuff. But Z clearance was a lot of guys, those would be the kind of those where they had actual like armed escorts with them.
Oh, yeah, but they
And all
have
that kind of stuff.
helicopters following you. And
You
shit.
had the black helicopters following you and all that kind of stuff. And Z clearance was like the crazy shit, like hauling, like you'd be hauling a goddamn UFO or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like crazy stuff.
Hauling the Lake Placid freaking alligator across country.
Yeah, something, yeah, it was just like whatever crazy stuff the military does that you can dream of. The guys with Z clearance were the ones that handled all that stuff.
What does being in Colorado have to do with anything? It's all over the road work.
Yeah, you can, being in Colorado, you talking about working for Tri-State?
You get the blue dot for your cable?
Portillo sucks, Al's sucks. I like Portillo's,
So why
they're
don't you
good.
use,
Al's, I've had it twice, I think, and it was okay. I haven't had Mr. Beef yet. I had Duke's beef on the south side of Chicago. They were good. Johnny's beef on the west side of Chicago was good. I really like Johnny's. And then was that Fiona beef? I haven't had them either. Hey, what's up, Asia Mai? I was catching some of your video with Daniel McCarthy earlier. Checking that out. What's going on, man? Oh, Portillo's in Colorado. Got it. Yeah, Portillo's is only around like Chicago and the upper Midwest area right here, I guess. Oh, and then they got them in Arizona and Florida, I think, or something like that. But trying to keep up with the comments here. Hold on. But you're glad you don't have to deal with the Xmas season delivering mail. Yeah, she got out of that just in time. Yeah, that job with the post office, we get the benefits and everything. And we were under the impression we were going to get like 100% federal benefits with that job. So it was worth keeping for the benefits. The pay sucked and all that kind of stuff. As soon as we saw that the benefits were crap, it was like, oh, well, this ain't worthwhile. Just duck out. Like the benefits we were getting for the post office were about equivalent to just not having benefits at all, the amount we had to pay for it. So I was like, do you like the job that much? No.
Do you have driving benefits?
The benefits ain't worth it. The paycheck ain't worth it. And we're going to have to invest
No, just use it.
in a mail car, like a right-handed drive car with the, steering wheel on the right side. So we're going to have to pop out like 40 grand for a car for a job that didn't pay or have good benefits. And it was like, it's not worth it.
What gun are you pushing?
Oh, shit, man. My phone's going to die. No, I don't have a charger cord. All right. We're dying.
Okay.
I guess we'll have to check out because my phone's dying. So, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
We'll check out though. We've been on almost 3 hours, so I guess time to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Right, John? Yeah, stay
So
sexy.
make sure you
bitches.
like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Go check out our merchandise in our Teespring store.
Asian Mai checked in too. He said,
Oh,
hey.
cool. Hey.
What's up, man? So I guess, yeah,
Ring that
we'll check out
bell.
on that. I'll try and put out more videos this week. Hopefully I'll just start doing one every day. I guess that would help. But,
Yeah. We'll try.
right.
We're getting better.
Gotta stop being so lazy. You just gotta put out videos, man.
Yeah.
So on that note, what do
Yep.
you say? Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, and keep it between the ditches, bitches.
All right. I guess we're out.
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 Out.